Hello and welcome back to a history of the Forgotten Realms. Uh Currently my cast is talking about Oh Killy Dokilly, the all Ned Flanders metalcore band. So that's happening. That's a thing. I've withheld an announcement today because I wanted to make it, so ha, bite me. We have a brand new emote on Twitch. It is live now. It is the Get Me Some Sip Alucard from Helsing Ultimate Abridged emote, complete with vampire fangs to remind our asses to hydrate or dihydrate over here at Attack of Opportunity. I'm very proud of it. It's also in the redeem section for channel points now. That's all I wanted to say. That's the only announcement I want to take. Welcome back to A History of the Forgotten Realms, the show where I take my friends through the timeline of the 5th edition Forgotten Realms, and their actions have consequences, and sometimes their consequences get actions, and bonus actions, and reactions. It's a good time over here. I'm super excited to be here because they are getting into the meat of Turn of Fortune's Wheel. They've just met an agent of the Shadar Kai, and I am just like chomping at the bit for them to get going. So, you know what? Why don't we just kick it on over to announcements? Because I think it's about that time.
Hello. Off to a killer start. Hell yeah, let's go. Hello, all. Welcome to the Weekly Dispatch. Happy June. Happy Pride as we go on with the month. Do not forget it. First up, we've got a brand new lore drop on Patreon still, which includes a letter from the DM. There's a brand new Portrait of the Realms, and there are some under the hood looks and sneak peeks at what makes our adventurers tick. We're planning on having Tales of the Keep return soon with a brand new episode. If all goes well, we will be able to. And you may as well also notice some fairy dust here on the channel and in the communal areas over the next couple weeks as Emily works on upgrading more and more around the keep for a better experience for everyone. So, with that, grab your snacks and drinks because it's time for the recap. I almost dropped an F-bomb in the first 5 minutes and I was like, caught it.
Good job.
But
Solid.
I did not read the prompter notes this time, so.
Hey!
Boy,
A market improvement, frankly.
marginally improved.
How we doing?
What we're doing. I glued my fingers to my nails like 5 minutes.
And then held it in front of the camera while trying to separate it, horrifying us all, frankly.
And then literally flipped us off.
Yeah, and then literally flipped us off.
For the record. Like, look.
For the record.
Insulting us.
So, as far as our recap is concerned, though, how about Kelly? Why don't you kick off the recap?
Oh God. Someone got disturbed, and so we ended up having to go and find a bunch of stones to essentially replace what was lost. We had to go find some fear, joy, and serenity. And that, I think, seemed to restore things back to where they needed to be in that regard. Let's see.
She also helped restore some of our memories and abilities, too.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of a, like, hey, we messed up someone's day, but we're going to fix it, and then they're going to help us. That was nice.
Let's see here.
I believe in you. You got this.
And then my notes get worse from there.
I'll pick it up from there.
Solid.
So, after that, so we, leading into that moment, we had a tour guide. Oh my god, she was like a centaur type creature, but it wasn't a horse bottom half. I can't remember. I think it was goat.
A goat.
Yes.
Harissa.
Yes. So she was leading us around town. She took us to a pub as well. And after we had helped out with the emotional stones, the mood rocks.
You did get bracelets from it all, too.
Yes. After all of that, we were approached by some guards who were very, very perturbed with us being no longer in the mortuary we were supposed to be. and they seemed very much like they wanted us to return to being on slab. So with that, I punched a guy with a mug. What I wanted to do is I wanted to swing and claw kick, like catch his jaw and spin him around, and you went, "No, you're gonna punch him with it." It's like, all right.
And I thunder kicked somebody right in the chest. Boy, did there. Oof.
Stu used Thunder Wave with his feet on a Goku from OG Dragon Ball.
Honestly,
awesome.
Excellent, frankly.
Awesome. It was so cool.
The best use of Thunder Wave so far, apart from your fastball special with Phyr'eyl in season 3.
Oh, yeah. and the cloud, the dagger cloud,
Mm-hmm.
Man, we're gonna have to come up with more whimsy ways to cast spells. It's
100%. Because remember, you get a bonus for team attacks.
But with that, one of the guards very much was like
giving the signals,
sus, and it was like, "Hey, follow me." And we, after knocking out those 2 guards, we were able to follow the 3rd guard, who ended up being a Shadar Kai, a elf who it's a kind of sub branch of elves that have lived so long in the Shadowfell that they have developed their own culture and way of life, and actually are patrons of the Raven Queen, god I very much love.
They don't usually get involved in things.
And when they do, fun. But Dark Glass doesn't know too much of that. I cannot remember his name, but that is where we left off.
Pharaoh,
thank you.
Farrow. Anyone else have anything left for the recap, or is that it?
Yeah,
I believe that's everything.
Perfect. Then I think, as soon as I can get Syrinscape to work in a timely manner, I think it's time to get into tonight's episode of A History of the Forgotten Realms. Don't you?
Yay.
Yeah, probably. I think we could.
Welcome back to A History of the Forgotten Realms. Yes, I did hear that Phantom Phoenix redeemed a hydrate, and bro, we got drinks on drinks on drinks. So I'm solid on I've got the hydration, the caffeination, and the flavor.
The hydratings.
And
questionable beverages.
I may have forgotten to shake my peach tea earlier.
Yeah,
it might
I've
be
got
one solid
hydration,
lump.
and intoxication.
Well, I've got, we could call it desiccation. I've got like salty snacks galore here.
That's awesome.
It's like, but don't worry, my I have
peach tea survived.
All right,
saved.
All right.
When I last left you, you were standing at the entrance to Undersigil. Undersigil is... Picture that you are on a halo ring. That halo ring has diameter to it, it has some thickness. you are not on the outside of the ring. You are in its internals. Sigil is a bit like a donut that's open to the center, and you are currently in its floor.
It's very similar to Halo, in like the oh my god, like where you activate the ring and all that, like the internal network of tunnels and everything within the ring.
Or think the underbelly of Montresor in Treasure Planet, where Jim is hoverboarding through, that type of area.
Fan Phoenix Halo theme starts playing.
Ominously. Someone summon Keith David. I need the Arbiter stat. So you've been opened a door, or moreover, a curtain has been pulled aside. And as you stare into the depths of Undersigil, what stares back is the foulest stench imaginable to man. You cannot believe that you are about to go down this staircase. It's pretty bad, you guys. It's pretty nasty. But forth you must go. Or not. You can take the long way if you want to risk it. Fight some guards. It's up to you.
No, I like the easy route. The easy route sounds good today.
Does it just smell?
Right here, it just smells.
I was hoping someone would get the.
It's your chief
the
complaint at the
reference.
moment.
Oh, trust me,
I've
that's
seen it
enough.
so long.
I can't exit the
Golden
thing
watermelon
here.
tonight.
Oh my god. Yeah,
Are you having
I will
issues with
say-
Syrinscape?
No, with my Twitch interface, it's
It's having issues. It's having Twitch-use.
Sorry.
me trying to do things was having trouble doing things, and things were not working the way I thought things should work. Having problems with
things would my
I
adventuring party
don't-
like to do?
Okay. Adventuring party. I mean, I'd like to not be in a freaking sewer, but I don't have a choice but to be in a sewer, so we're in a sewer.
I mean, you do have a choice, but that's entirely up to how fighty you feel.
It's a very bad one, and as what I could probably take him, like let me solo him, but I'd rather not try. I'll go out there with
Considering
thousands.
allowing you to solo
Word
the
for
ultimate boss of this module would involve you fighting the Lady of Pain, who, upon viewing her, would permanently blind you. Probably
gonna
not
say,
a
she does
great call.
Just something for low level. Like I wasn't sure if it was insanity, blindness, something terrible. So
I think insanity is if you stare too long.
guess we'll
She's
look.
definitely
an
an avert your eyes kind of a. Whoa. Sorry, I didn't mean to take us to combat. That's my bad. I set my snacks on the fucking keyboard.
Fortunately,
Wait,
we can't see that.
He was joking. He was joking.
Well, combat's now happened. You're now blind. Good job.
Oh,
I forgot that I have my keyboard plugged in because my dongle isn't working, so it's just like plugged in behind all of my DM stuff here. So it's effectively behind the screen. I went to set my snacks down and I set it on my hotkey.
Dongle's never not going to be a funny word. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Like,
I guess we'll look at Phyr'eyl and just be like, well,
Lead away.
we're gonna have to follow you.
Well, I don't know that you have much choice. If you're going down into Undersigil, it's either follow me or get lost, so. Only so many choices, friends.
Look, I've got a great sense of direction back home. I'm not home. So...
A tunnel leads through a half-collapsed basement. At the center of the chamber, a rat with an exposed brain and a bloated stomach lies belly up on a porcelain plate scattered with pink crumbs. As the rodent meets your gaze, a low voice in your mind. Do what you must. We have already won.
Okay. I'm having a little difficulty here because you just described a brain rat, and I love brain rats because they're. How far are we in? How far are we in?
so cute.
They're fucking adorable. Oh my god, I love brain rats. They're so cute.
Wait, I'm confused. Is the thing we stumbled upon a living rat with an exposed brain and belly? I don't understand
is.
what's going on.
Let me get you a picture here. There's one on the inside of my DM screen. They are one of my favorite creatures.
I love brain rats so much.
Is it also known as a cranium rat?
Yes.
Yes. Cranium rats.
I mean,
They're so
we
cute.
have different definitions of cute.
Well, you're talking to the person who's gonna get brain rats tattooed running up their leg, so...
I mean, if you Google search them, you can find some horrifying versions of them too. Like, anything can be made horrifying.
I
Yeah,
personally
like the
can
entire
immediately be
concept
made
of a
horrifying with a lack of
rat
caffeine.
with an exposed brain. That in and of itself is a horrifying concept.
Welcome to the realms.
That's nasty. Also, all you want to do is
So-
like go brain.
Yeah, so I'm having difficulty because I want to pick up the fat little rat, and I want to put the fat little rat in like a chest pocket and have a little pet rat friend. But I know this is a cranium rat, and it's part of a hive mind.
And I would
However-
say you, Duskshield, do actually know that cranium
this
rats are
falls
part of an us.
Completely in my realm.
They're part of a we.
Like, shit I handle.
Well, I feel like Roosevelt senses that he really wants to keep just like, we have enough pets. We don't need to bring home all the strays. It's okay.
Meanwhile, Doc's like, maybe I could make some of these.
You cannot. Think that all you want. I will let you know right now as your DM. Well, okay. Very clear. Currently, you cannot. Now, if you gather some components and manage to reach level 10 and somehow stumble upon the ritual of becoming, then we can talk about making cranium rats. But currently, not an option.
You're like, oh, thing, cool. That's your level of
Doc over there, ritual of becoming. Got it. Wonder what that's about. Weird.
I feel like Doc's the guy who will blow himself up with gunpowder before he reaches level 10. Like, he's one of the
Yep.
like the unlucky few of like,
Absolutely.
okay, that's a situation you can't have gunpowder under. Now we know that.
Like, crazy inventor dies age 40.
Well, I mean, I have an entire trunk full of it, so
Yeah.
Patience a virtue. Not right now, it isn't.
So, that said, I am gonna, knowing what I know about them, I'm gonna walk on over to it. I'm gonna squat down, and so it's I'm guessing I'm not seeing it speak, but I'm hearing it in my mind. So, but the best thing to do is just gonna be speak to it. Won what? What is it you've won?
We have already won in every way that matters. We are all. All are we. You will become thrall. But not
Can I do a medicine?
until I digest.
Can I
He
do a
is stuck.
medicine check on my? What is it? Can I do a medicine check on myself?
Absolutely.
While
I
he's doing that, I
wanna-
didn't quite catch what you said. In every way that matters.
We have won in every way that matters. We are one. Or we are all are we. You will become thrall.
God,
Roll,
But
that's something that's
not
come from
until
collective.
he digests. Because his fat
That's
little
gonna
rat
be-
belly's keeping him there.
it's gonna be a 17 on medicine with a fear.
On a 17, even with a fear. On a 17, let me mark that fear here. Hello. On a 17, I will say that doing any kind of medicine check on yourself yields a lot of what you already know. Tell me, is there anything specific that you're looking to find out? Is there any particular system of your body that you are attempting to kind of check in on?
So I'm assuming that like the kind of retrograde amnesia we have, we're kind of dealing with like the things like knowledge I have of how things work is intact. It's just events and core memories are gone of things that make me myself. But I do remember things about my comrades.
Mm-hmm.
But so with that, I'm gonna think on what I know about Illithid and like the pain that is described with being tadpoled.
As you kind of check in on your systems, you notice that your head doesn't hurt in any meaningful way. It's just standard interdimensional headache type crap. Your heart is pumping slowly. That's strange. And your blood is flowing also slowly. That's bizarre. And you hear yourself breathe as you're kind of checking in internally with this medicine check. You realize that something isn't right. And throughout parsing through your memories, it's been made clear to you that you have some knowledge in monsters. You were seen as somewhat of a monster hunter yourself. And the signs that your body is showing are not undead, but distinctly undying. It's unnerving, and while you don't think that you've been tadpoled by a mind flayer, you now, on a 17, have a seed of doubt in your mind because of that fear. Oh fuck, am I a lich?
Well, I'm just gonna compartmentalize that one away for now. Just gonna gonna I'm gonna make a little box. And I'm gonna tie a nice little bow on that box. I'm gonna put that box on a nice little shelf. And that shelf says handle later. And Nigel is gonna take good care of that box.
Do not open.
Nigel? Nigel!
But with that, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Because look, I have my own problems with my own body, but I'm not a part of anything grander.
All will one day become absolute.
The urge to pick up the rat and just be like, stop being so cryptic.
Just tell me what you made.
Finish
Yeah.
the sentence.
Tell me what I want or I'm feeding you more cake!
Pretty much. You're saying that you'll have complete domination and be able to make everything a host or more? A little more squishy, more slimy, more tentacly?
These guys couldn't get more confusing if they even tried.
Does the actually look over at the both of you? Are you hearing this? Is any you got anything?
You are hearing this, yeah.
I'm just as bewildered by their evasiveness, but it appears that they want us to join their collective. So, I'm assuming we just have to thwart whatever those numbers are.
Not the only collective down here that'll be vying for your attention. My suggestion is don't pick up the rat. And don't let it bite you either.
Oh, goody.
I promise this will not be the last cult today, let alone until you get your memories back.
I'm gonna turn to Drizzt and ask him if he knows. You seem to know a little bit about these creatures. How exactly do they assimilate people?
Oh, Roosevelt was referring to me.
Sorry.
But I'll tell you when we're at a urine brain shot. How's that sound?
Yeah, how about we continue moving forward, because this is getting real eerie.
The urge to pick up the fat rat is strong, but I know the fat rat will bite me and we'll have a million more problems, and we already have a million problems. We don't need to make it two. So.
How big are these things? Is this like normal rats? Like when we say big rat, are we talking like New York big rat, or are we talking like a capybara?
We're talking pizza rat.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're talking
normal human rat size.
But we're not talking rodents of the usual size.
We're talking rat.
Like New York rat.
But we're not talking like size of a toddler rat.
Yeah, we're not talking ROUSs.
Yeah, correct.
Well, I don't trust this not to bite me, so I'm kind of gonna be, as we continue to walk forward, just kind of be looking at the ground a little bit, keeping my staff at bay just in case I need to.
I'm sorry. I hate you. You said RUS, and you kept talking, and all I heard is, "Would you rather fight 50 rat-sized children or one child-sized rat?"
I'm gonna take the big ass rat. I'll take the big ass rat.
As you begin to exit the room,
Doc is now just like pointing his hands everywhere, like
every sound.
All you hear is, "Beware the scent of strawberry."
Well, that sucks.
Well, now I hate
Pharaoh. What the?
Now I hate strawberries. Now,
What
now
does that
strawberries are
mean?
obvious. Why can't I? Now I'm gonna have an irrational fear of strawberries. Jeez.
What does
Well,
that mean?
presumably
That means that here in about 5 minutes, as we keep walking this way, we're gonna run into the second cult of the day, and I don't know that you actually want me to tell you, because it does indeed only get stranger from here. And yes, somehow this is still the safest way to get to Fortune's Wheel.
This feels
Sorry
like
about
Alice
that.
has like just tripped down the rabbit hole, just one fucked up thing after the other. We're just gonna run to the beetles next. There's your strawberries.
Maybe.
Instead of rabbit hole, it's a sewer.
I got my blood magic back last session, right?
You did, yes.
Cool.
Nicky.
I'm gonna look around at the group. I'm gonna look at my shadow. Look at the group. Right. Nick my chest with my claw.
As he does, the shadow just kind of like,
Baby.
I think if the disease is
hold
you're
my
now
hand
exposing
out.
yourself to.
And the blood flow out from my chest and coagulate and turn into a red mist and turn like that red sparkle. And you'll see the shadow just kind of grow and like shred and melt across us. I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
nice. Solid.
Don't know how much help that's gonna do, but maybe we can sneak by everything.
Well, hopefully enough to not, have an altercation.
A strawberry cake, decorated with leathery wings, rests on a festive table in this damp, dimly lit
God
chamber.
damn it. How could you be so fucking accurate with the fucking Alice in Wonderland? God damn. And like the 80s, like arcade synth.
So this is what Madison feels like.
I've been keeping this laughter in for fucking 5 minutes.
Like the fucked up carnival, Alice in Wonderland, 80s arcade synth soundtrack right now is.
All I want to do is just.
I'm more concerned about these leathery wings atop this cake. Is this
Syrinscape?
some, like,
I know.
nightmare
Thank you so
Halloween Town
fucking
version
much
of
for
Friday the
this. This
13th
is
cake?
great.
I mean, who puts wings on a cake? That just seems like the weirdest thing to do. Although now I want, cake.
Wet sediment collects around the floor drains, and gaping sewer pipes protrude from the stone walls. The other end of the tunnel is barred shut. 4 rosy-cheeked humans in grimy baker's attire sit at the table sipping tea with their pinkies extended.
They've got syphilis.
And from behind you, all you hear is cakers.
That sounds like a star.
Right?
That's what they call themselves.
Oh, well, surely.
That is the
it's okay
name
then.
of the people in this cult.
The cakers?
I do
No,
love
they
when
have
the
not
line
yet
when-
noticed you. So if anyone
Well,
would
that's
like
good.
to make some checks, now is likely the time before your spell wears off, as it seems you won't be getting through without having to interact.
Can I, like, just observing them, can I tell what they're doing exactly?
What's your passive perception?
13.
13. I would say that it's pretty clear to you that they're having tea.
That's it?
That is it. Each slice,
Just having tea.
though, has its own fresh hell. Worms, bat wings, roaches in the raisin pie. Something gelatinous reaches out from a teacup to snatch a desiccated scone.
Mm-hmm.
It's Bert meets Carol.
They are having a
Or
grand
Lewis,
old
sorry.
time. You said your passive perception was
say-
a 14?
13.
13.
I was gonna say I do love
yeah.
when the line between the character that we're with, the NPC that we're with, and DM blurs. Of like when you are talking out of character and it's the character, but it's. I love when that line blurs because I feel like we're there right now.
100%. Pharaoh and I are
Maybe so there's no way around
one unit right now.
Yeah, I feel very much when it stops being I'm playing a character and this character becomes a mouthpiece.
Yeah. Because frankly, this scene makes me feel like I've walked out of the Shadowfell and into something awful, and definitely down the rabbit hole. It's all very trippy.
Which, in that moment, I'm going to lean over to Pharaoh. What's the over-under on us getting past these guys without having to deal with them? Think we can, or are we stuck kind of having to talk our way out of this one?
Well, way I see it, you have two options. We either sneak our way through here and try to pick whatever lock operates that door mechanism on the other side, or, if my lore is correct, Cakers are known to use the pipes for travel. So we should, theoretically, and I cannot believe that I am saying this, be able to sneak into one of those pipes and just somewhere else.
Oh, the Mario Party.
Otherwise, you're stuck having tea with them.
Well,
And you never know how long it's gonna be before they let you go, but they will let you go.
That sounds like a fresher hell than anything we fought.
I've got a total of an hour on Pass Without Trace, so
Is anyone else making checks right now, by the way?
I
What pick do you need?
I wanna make a perception check to see where that door he's talking about is, and like find the best path to get to it.
Absolutely.
18 plus 6 is 23. Again with a fear.
On a 23 with a fear, thank you for that.
No.
On a 23 with a fear, The door is opposite this room. The room is probably about 120 feet across from tunnel to tunnel. You're still kind of standing in a doorway, and you can see the opening of a pipe by this other door, and beyond it, a large barred gate. You don't see any overt mechanism, but there are 3 pipes on either of the side walls, and another one on the wall straight across from you, as well. They're all placed in kind of odd angles.
You want to try making it for one of the pipes?
No, I want to check out the pipes. Do we have time to check out the pipes?
I'd rather not Mario Party ourselves today. Like,
Actually,
Mario Party.
I love his brother Luigi, but I
This isn't
don't wanna-
a reference,
I don't wanna-
understand. I'm so sorry.
yeah, don't worry. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the 2 of these idiots.
excuse me.
Look, we have 1 brain cell collectively, and I think it's in currently Kalimshan, okay?
Were these established to be sewer pipes?
They were established to be pipes.
Okay.
They certainly
I thought I
look
heard
like
sewer.
sewer pipes. But
Okay.
Pharaoh did say that the Cakers have been known to use them for travel. And they just kind of...
Pharaoh, you're not sure even if that works, so you don't even... If it does work, you don't know where these are gonna land us. Alright?
Do we?
Nope. Nope, I do not.
Okay, I'm pretty damn... Do I remember if I'm good with a lock? Actually...
You suspect you're probably good with locks. You, as you pat your waist belts, you do find a lockpick set. So you suspect. But hard to confirm.
So,
Won't know until you try.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good with a lock. Let's go with the lock first, okay?
All right, let's go see if we can get past these people without being part of a cake or tea session.
My worry is that what it'll turn us into after the end of it.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to get turned into a cake. I mean,
Or a, gelatinous mound.
No,
Now, if you don't
it's so
mind.
much worse. It's so much worse. They'll turn you into one of them.
Yep.
I don't really want to be a cultist named a caker. It just,
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go for if you don't mind, I'm gonna go for the lock right now.
just
Absolutely.
close by him.
So I'm gonna roll a stealth
Please, yes.
first.
Anyone going
Okay.
with you should also make a stealth check as well, because this is a large exposed area. Any amount of sound could disturb their tea party.
I've got a dirty 20 with hope.
Oh Lord.
Wonderful.
Plus, I think Pass Without Trace gives us a plus 10, if I remember correctly.
Well, I have
I
an 8 with
believe
spear.
so.
As
Yeah,
of
a
right
plus
now.
10, so that's a 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how is 8 plus 10 30? Oh,
Because you have a
collectively.
plus 10 bonus.
I've got a plus 10. I've got a plus 10 actually. I rolled 10, and then Pass Without Trace gives me another 10, so I rolled 30 for a stealth.
Oh, you did. Okay, yeah, no, I'm sorry. I rolled an 8
So you get an 18.
with fear.
Well,
so
you'll
I
get
did-
whatever your dex bonus is at a minimum.
Well, no, my stealth bonus, which is 4. I rolled a 4 plus 4, which is 8.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, so you
Jesus.
got an
And we
18.
have our first entrant into dice jail. Bam.
And this is why You can't
I got a.
not have too many dice. You can never have too
This
many
is
dice.
why I have this. Thank you, Vincent, for getting it for me. And thank you, Laura Bailey,
Happy
for
birthday.
insisting that this exists, and also for putting a spot for me to buckle it in on. Lest I repeat your folly.
I got a 34 with hope.
A 34 with hope. Excellent. Y'all are fucking stealthy. Roosevelt's like, I'm a quiet lion. I'm a quiet lion. I'm a quiet lion. I'm a quiet lion. But you're doing fine.
Imagine with his booster, he's just trying to calm, like, calm down. Chill.
All right, that's one half of a bottle of wine down. Who's ready for another half bottle?
Yay.
Please, God, no. Half a bottle is plenty.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you
I'm
guys
assuming we
make it across
there.
the chasm unscathed. Make some dedicated perception checks as you guys move past the table a little closer.
That was so close to a 20, and then it flipped back over, and I was just like, cool, thanks. Love that
Sick.
for me.
No, I hate it when I have
But-
a die in my tray, it rolls down it, knocks into it, then bounces off into some rubbish ass fucking number. And I'm like,
You're like, that's because you hit the tray.
Clear the tray!
It's the tray's fault.
It's the tray's fault.
It's in
Put the tray in the jail.
Alright. It's a perception with 14 with
14. Okay.
oh,
Good.
Anyone else?
I got a 15 with hope.
Perfect. These bakers, these iconoclasts of cake cultdom, do not look well. Beneath their frosted facade, they are sick. Their skin tells a different story. One baker sits at the head of the table, eating her strawberry and worm cake with bat wings. She's enjoying her tea. But she is not there. The lights are on, but no one is home.
I'm gonna see that, and I'm just gonna turn back around, squat down, pull out my lockpick set.
I will
rolls.
say, with those perception rolls, you do notice some untainted food. There seems to be 2 stale baguettes, lemon tart, some genuine mincemeat pies, as far as you're concerned.
I don't know what the mincemeat
But on the
is.
table, in front of the caker, currently conversing with her cake, is a compass. Doc, you've seen this compass. This sticks out in your mind clear as day. It's a portal compass, and it can guide you to whatever plane you seek.
Doc seeing this, like, nudges Drizzt, like, hey. And just elbowing him just as he's, like, trying to pick the lock until he looks up.
Yes. What?
I'm just picturing like
I turned him over to the.
I was picturing bordering on like, hey, yo, hey,
you too.
yo.
I turn his head around to look at the table in the direction of the compass.
What am I looking at here, buddy? You trying to pick?
See that thing on the table there next to the. Looks like a compass.
Okay.
I can actually help us guide us through portals. I highly advise us swiping them.
Okay, above table here for a second. Who here is like, this is a trick by the DM to fuck us over? Because like, this could be of like, hey, here's a thing you really need. But it also could be, hey, here's a really cool thing you need. Don't mind the knife behind it. That's nothing to be worried about.
It's gonna be like one of those weird, like X-File genie things. Oh, unless you phrase it exactly right, it's gonna go very wrong.
I wish I had it's somewhere around here. My dad brought it to me the other day. I wish I had my Jack Sparrow's compass. So I would just be like, come on, come get it. I put it on the shelf. I don't remember what fucking one.
Because like, if we think we can grab this, I can drop pass without trace, but the shadow will have to, because I can use the shadow maybe. I can maybe use the shadow to sneak over and drop the pass without trace on us. If the DM allows it, maybe the pass without trace will stick on him. But I don't know. And maybe I can use him to grab it and get it to us. But otherwise, it means sitting down and passing a number of checks to make sure we don't eat anything that turns us into that.
Oh no, what if we just get the door open? Like, unlock the door, get that
Well,
done first.
And then have the shadow, yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Order of
such a
operations.
cutie.
Yeah. No, if we're gonna do it, like I don't think a single one of us should go over there, because if a single body goes over there, we're so everlastingly fucked.
The shadow can pick that up, right?
Yeah, shadow can interact with things.
Oh, good.
I will say that per 2024 rules, that you do not have to drop pass without trace, since you made it very clear that it was the shadow that it was emanating from. So wherever he goes, it radiates from. He would leave you would no longer have it where you are, and it would travel
that's
with
kind of what
him.
I was saying of if. That's what I was saying of dropping it, is like we don't lose it, it's just he has it while he leaves us, because I'm assuming he's going to be farther than 30 feet away.
Yes. Definitely yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to be about 65 feet away.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like the plan then.
Yeah, okay, alright. Let me find that shadow's...
First time for everything. I've never had to make stealth checks and sleight of hand for Dawnmere.
Is this considered dim light and darkness? Dim light, at least?
It's considered dim light.
I would assume. He automatically has high. He is automatically hidden because it is dim light.
By the way, that giggling is very unsettling in the backtrack.
Yeah.
I heard him like,
you haven't even talked to Gertrude yet.
Oh, I
Yes,
still
Gertrude.
Gertrude.
The main one.
So, am I the only one with Syrinscape issues then?
You might be the only one with Syrinscape issues, yeah.
I don't. Okay, I tried refreshing it several times. I had not heard any sound the entire time. I just assumed it was down. I will try to rectify that.
Oh, mod light,
I'm just
redeemed a
reading-
big stretchy and a
looking over the
hydrate.
exact rules so I can.
Mod light. Oh, good looking out for us.
Cool. Okay.
I'll be right back so I can go get a hydrate.
Yes, please go get a hydrate.
Hydrate and the big stretchies. Thank you, mod light. Oh God. We'll mark those completed. Okay, cool. I was just having to read over, making sure I got the details of how we modified the shadow to make sure I remembered things correctly. He does share my skills, so.
Yes, he does.
Well, he shares the 3 physical skills. His skills are similar, but slightly modified because his stats for his 3 brain skills are different.
His charisma is way higher than yours, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not that smart and he's not that wise.
No, he is not.
Okay, so first I'm going to focus on getting the door open. Now, you mentioned there not being a obvious lock, so perception to look around to see for mechanisms to figure out how to open this gate.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll with advantage for me.
Ooh, advantage. I like when I roll more dice. I like the math rocks are fun.
The math rocks are fun.
I love when I get doubles and it's not 20s. That's just offensive. Like, how dare you?
What'd you get?
13s.
Okay, that's pretty sick.
So, but I think that gives you a 19 total, if I remember. Yes, a 19 total with hope.
On a 19 total, particularly with hope, as you look around the small alcove that you're in, something sticks out to you. Something disgusting. As you look around for any kind of mechanism, you see an obscured handle. Oh, it's not particularly obscured anymore, as it's covered in pink frosting.
Good thing I wear gloves.
Delicious
Good thing I wear
and
gloves.
nutritious.
What are they doing with this frosting, man?
I know.
You don't want to know.
I'm getting hedonism bot vibes.
That's exactly where I was going with that. That was the most descriptive, while also being the
least
most,
descriptive?
like,
Yeah, that was excellent.
well, not least descriptive, most descriptive and most like radio friendly.
Meant for television.
Yeah, like Jesus. Okay, so I'm gonna look over and can I see if there's anything as well that might be look for anything that might have been some kind of alarm that has been set up.
No, you don't see any kind of alarm. But you
Okay.
do see a rudimentary doorbell. Just a tiny brass bell with a spiral of metal next to it at the top of the gate.
That's what I was like worried about, was something that would trigger that like unawareness. Because these people are so like focused in on what they're doing, there has to be something that would alert them. So
Well, you
I'm
know,
gonna
every time a bell wings, a cake gets its wings.
I'd smack your hand if you weren't across the house. Roll a sleight of hand to take apart the bell.
Absolutely.
There's our natural 20 for the night. Thank you, God.
There you go.
It is with a fear.
That's fine. What's the time, mind?
Yeah,
Fuck on my
I don't
feet.
love that.
Backing it up tonight.
I see a cat. Is your cat?
I was gonna say, I was like,
Hello?
I kind of see something moving in the lower right corner, but I was like, is that
Wait,
spooky?
wait.
Or is that
Are
just a
you here?
glitch in this?
Hello. He's
She's
a
like
girl.
so perfectly like invisible and visible at the same time. It's like,
Uh-huh.
Hi, honey. Chin. Yes, I got your chin. Sorry, what'd you roll for that sleight of hand to disable the doorbell?
That was our natural 20 for the
That was
night.
your
With
natural-
fear.
Yes, then
First
you
one.
do.
That's-
100% you do.
Yeah. Like, I swear to God, if you say it doesn't work,
I
I'm gonna
was thinking
fucking
the whole
lose
time,
it. I'm gonna
yeah.
quit. I'm gonna quit D&D.
Say hi.
Okay.
Hello.
Then I'm gonna look at Doc. Like, okay.
What's your belly?
Looks like all we'll have to do is pull that lever. Now, there was this bell, but the gate is still almost so... Wait, hang on. Do I have oil? Do I have oil in my bag? I think I have oil in my bag.
Would be a great time for you guys to have your ranger with you and her oil of etherealness.
I do have oil. Like, I'm talking like oil. Like, slippery, like...
this loop.
Yes. I was trying to not say that. But yes.
Listen, if Mythical Kitchen is allowed to say food lube as much as they do, I think we're fine.
I do have a bottle of oil though, so I'm gonna pour some oil gingerly on any of the like hinge joints and any little thing that can move, so that way, like, this is going to make less noise getting when we open this.
Perfect. Yeah, I would say that is likely to work a treat.
Okay.
Got your shoulders.
This thing's still gonna make noise though. Like, I've done what I can to help quiet us, but this is still gonna make noise. So I'm gonna send the Shadow Man over here. And I'm gonna try to have him grab that compass for you. As soon as he gets halfway back to us, I'll open the door and we can move out of here.
Sounds like a good plan.
All right,
Alright.
stealth for him.
Yeah, and roll at advantage because he's already partially obscured.
Yes. That is why I triple check all my rulings. Thank God for advantage. It couldn't be a 20 and a 1, but it was a 19 and a 2.
Okay.
So,
Slightly less
And it was-
insulting.
and it was with hope. So, with stealth and pass that trace on him, that is a 29.
Yeah, that is definitely stealthy. Hi, are you gonna take my hand
So I'm gonna
off?
assume
I bet you are.
that because of the dim light, you don't even necessarily see a shadow walking. Like, you don't see a corporeal form moving. You just see almost a shadow kind of squiggling across the floor. And like this, like, you guys see it because you just saw him kind of animate and then melt down and sloosh. We're gonna go with sloosh. Sloosh it is.
Yeah, I like that better than sloop. Sloop that sounds like, which is a.
Yeah.
I just used 3 noises to describe a 4th noise.
This table is.
Welcome to the game, everyone.
This table has so many brain problems. We're professionals here too. We are professionals in all of our fields.
Unfortunately for my field, yeah. My favorite is that will you hand me the fucker offer? The like, the fucker offer. Yeah, the fucking thing that does the thing. It's a technical term. Gimme.
Yeah, can you hand that?
That's almost as good as getting buzzed
precisely.
in the office across the way from your boss saying, "Where are we at on this?" I'm like, "Gonna need more."
Which
You're looking at an email
this?
that I rectified 2 weeks ago.
So when he when he gets close to the table, I don't want this to go. I think the funniest way this can go is that instead of becoming corporeal and then grabbing it, I think you're gonna see a shadow kind of skate up along the side of a table leg and slither onto the table. And underneath that
as
compass,
it does, through Dawnmere's eyes, you can see the head caker is sitting there chatting with her cake, swaying to a music that no one else can hear.
well, I mean, there's 4 people that can hear it. They're just, oh my god, what is the name of that concept? Damn it. I'll have to come back around to it. Continue.
As
What,
the
being an
shadow
NPC?
creeps up. She's blissfully unaware. She rolled a natural 1. She has her cake in her hands and she's like, I don't know, what do you think? Well, I think that if we were to have visitors, I think that would be quite wonderful, don't you? No, I don't think you have too many wings. In fact, I think you could do with more wings. Do you want more wings? I can get you more wings. Like, absolutely unaware.
I could totally see Helena Bonham Carter playing this character.
Absolutely. Helena Bonham
was just
Carter
thinking
or
it.
Margot Robbie would, I think,
could
both
think
be
of-
excellent
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean,
for this variety of just like,
no offense to Margot Robbie, but she is just like the 2000s, 2010s, 2020s Helena Bonham Carter. Like,
Yes.
and like
I don't think that's
before her
offensive at
was-
all.
Yeah, before her it was, oh
For
my
the
god,
record.
I cannot think of her name right now. Catherine O'Hara.
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah. Rest in peace.
Which just,
Yes, yes.
Cheers.
Like,
Cheers to Catherine
it's
O'Hara.
just-
Fuck yeah.
it's just generational there, and that's not in any way to be insulting. I think that's just like, yep, that's the same energy.
Yep.
So, with that, Donner's gonna kind of form into like a little bit of a mound, and there's just gonna be a singular eyeball open up on it, kind of like think Full Metal Alchemist, like any of the little shadow creatures of that, like just it's kind of haunting, it's kind of fucked. And peek around, see the compass, flatten back out, and just slither right underneath it.
you guys, I'm just gonna speak down the camera lens when I say this. Please, for the love of God, make us so big this gets animated one day. I need to see what just happened. And if we don't get
I'm
that big
picturing
and
it.
somebody's watching this in the future, I will pay an animator to make this when we are big enough. I will absolutely, because I just need the 30 seconds of this little bit animated. Just a little like,
It could be like,
Blink,
like
blink.
that style.
I require.
But it's gonna spot the compass, slither right underneath it, and just kind of basically pick it up, and that compass is just gonna slide along the table, back over to a table leg, right on down. He's holding on to it, like there's like a shadow like wreathed around it,
It's like,
holding on to it,
quiet.
and slither back on over to us, just slurp around.
Gotta be shitting me.
No. It's either really bad or really good.
Yeah, Dawnmere manages to nab the compass and just saunter off with it. That's his now.
Well, I was gonna roll for a sleight of hand for it.
Yeah, because
But
did
you
you even
rolled,
like
and I'm
make sure it wasn't
assuming
like?
it was a 1.
I was more concerned with it having like some kind of like trap on the table, like some Indiana
Nope.
Jones bullshit. You got to replace the weight.
For posterity's sake, I'm gonna roll a 1 or roll a d20 as well.
You're gonna roll a 1 as well.
So if I roll a 1, then we have something to worry about. And it was a natural 20.
Also, for all intents and purposes, I am now picturing Gertrude, the head caker, as Catherine O'Hara, and I'm just picturing like her having little conversations with Cake interspersed with like, and I will take you with me like, at random.
I could want it.
Yeah, so he skates on back over to us, and like, as he kind of comes over to Doc, it's just kind of like the dog that brought you his favorite bone energy.
I hold out my hand.
And as you do, it'll kind of reform into, you know, a person shaped and just, all right, there you go.
I give him a thumbs up. Thanks, buddy. And Doc is just like looking at it and just kind of like,
you guys finally look over at Drizzt, and he's just kind of like, I didn't like any of that.
Dawnmere slurps back down to the pavement and slides over to you and pops back up and kind of elbows you, is like nodding his head towards you, like, yeah, I did good, right? That's hero shit right there. That's hero shit right there.
Yeah, you did good. I'm just a little nauseous because I got 2 sets of vision at the same time, and the sweet smell at the same time. I was ready to go through a gate, and I'm gonna reach over and put my hand on the handle and ready to pull it.
On the next train car.
Clunk. And pull the handle.
As you pull the handle, the fuck did it go? Sorry. There was a sound for this somewhere. Hello? I can't find it. Now I'm mad. Now I'm like, I have to fucking find this thing. It's not there. I have no idea. But yes, the gate does open. Smoother than you think it would. But without the bell.
Oil, baby.
Nobody looks. The Pavlovian response was only linked to the bell and not the gate.
Okay.
all right, through the gate.
Through the gate you go.
I want to be a bit of a shithead.
There's a surprise.
Okay.
After we get through the gate and close it, I'm gonna throw the bell through it across the room as far as I can.
Why you gotta be a shit disturber?
To further obfuscate, because the gate's closed, and they're gonna go towards the bell.
Make an athletics check for me to see how far it goes.
It hits the gate. It knocks back in your direction.
I wasn't sure if you wanted.
There's your nat one.
If you wanted 1 check or 2, 1 to get it through and 1 to get it far.
We'll assume you get it through. We'll assume you can stick your skinny little arm through there.
Okay.
Hello,
hit a 1,
Popeye.
and then it rolled over, to the 19 right next to it. So that's 25.
As it hits the ground, you hear all of the cakers immediately their seats screech back from the table. And they go running ravenously towards the bell. As you stand there watching them, these are less like humans anymore, and more like rabid animals. Tearing apart, clawing their way across the table. The cakers begin to destroy everything in the room in search of what rung their bell. It's pretty creepy.
Yep.
All right. Well, door closes. Shall we continue?
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, we're gonna beat feet on out of here.
Yeah.
Are you not being added? I'm having issues with my reward quest queue, everybody. So
And Syrinscape's
doing what I can on my end.
A little slow on the draw tonight. Because you don't have a ranger with you, and you're following an agent of the Shadar Kai, I am going to ask you if there's anything that you would like to keep an eye out for while you are in Undersigil, if there's anything you're looking to learn on your way to where you are going.
Well, now that I have the compass, I'm just going to start, like, studying the compass and, like, figure it out.
I will give you some
Do
description.
you really want to be doing that while we talk? Not talk, walk.
One of those.
So you give a tinker a toy, they're gonna tinker.
But like, if you give a mouse a cookie, or you give a pig a pancake, give a moose a muffin. You guys never read those?
Dress. Put a frog on a bench.
But where are we gonna find 2 grass skirts and a coconut at this hour of the night?
I don't know, Brian.
Here we go. Portal compass. This portable arcane instrument points in the direction of the last portal it passed through, while it and the portal are on the same plane of existence. If that portal no longer exists, the needle becomes static until the compass passes through a new portal. So now any portal you go through with that compass, it will point your way back to it.
Excellent.
How does that? How does it not just get you in a loop back and forth between the same point? Did I miss something? It goes to the last.
Well, because
place
that's
it
the
went to.
point. It's correct, yes. So that when you go through a portal to explore a new plane, you can always find your way back to the entrance. And if you
Unless
decide to
that
go
too.
through a new portal, it will log that one.
So
The next place you go to.
You have to hit reset, like restart trip. Okay, we're starting.
You don't have to touch anything. It does it automatically.
So it's
Well,
kind
I
of
mean,
it's
but
really
in
useful
theory, that's how it
when
works.
you
Somehow.
are currently located in if you're using Sigil to like think of Sigil as a hub, and that the compass is really useful when you are doing a lot of work there and need to bounce in and out to different planes, because you can go from Sigil and pop into your portal, and no matter where you go on that plane, you know how to get back to Sigil, and then you can figure out like, okay, cool. Because Sigil, think of Sigil as a nexus point. Think of Sigil as like a big room with a bunch of doors on it.
Sigil
So it's
is
not-
the roadside rest stop of the multiverse.
Yeah.
Okay, so essentially, it's basically one hub. It goes here, it goes here, it goes here, and here, and
Just a
everything
bunch
comes
of
back to here.
spokes.
It's not like it goes from here to here, and then from there to here, and then from here to
Exactly. Yeah. It's
there. Okay,
Well,
that's
You can go from some planes to others, but you cannot go from other planes to all planes. Some planes have doors to other planes, but they're specific, which is why it'll track you through the last one you went through.
yeah.
The problem
it's
becomes
very-
if you go from Sigil to a plane to a third plane and need to find your way back to Sigil.
Yeah. Then it's like not helpful. But it's very useful for getting yourself back to like using Sigil as a hub and getting yourself back.
Got it. That's okay.
I want to go explore Gehenna, but I don't want to get so lost that I can't find my way back. Portal compass.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. We're through
As
that.
you make your
hell.
way through the sewers, have you decided if there's anything you are keeping an eye out for? Anything that you are interested to learn along your walk?
I am not so much interested to learn things per se. I am more interested in keeping ourselves alive. So I'm going to be on the active alert for threats, because we just passed a cult and we had to deal with cranium rats, and from my knowledge that means we have illithid or illithid spawn of some varietal near-ish, close enough to be concerning. So like I have read stories of illithid that are free of a oh my god, what is free of an elder brain. However, their biology still requires them to feed on brains, so I'd rather not let ourselves be a brain to be fed on.
That's fair.
So my focus is going to be making sure that we don't fucking die.
You working?
Sorry, I'm thinking.
No, you're good. I'm
I
trying to
think
make
they're
sure
talking to
Syrinscape is
Syrinscape.
working.
Okay.
Try turning
I
it
need to
off and
re-up
back
on my
on again.
Starburst stock. I mean, my nondescript taffy candy.
There you go. There we go. I don't know why I can't hear the casino music, but we'll find out.
I can.
Oh, Jesus, I can't hear anything. So I've restarted it too.
There we go.
There we go. You stand before the giant marquee of a casino that reads Fortune's Wheel in a dazzling font. Fashionably dressed locals laugh arm in arm as they push through the casino's polished gold revolving door to the gambling hall within. Phyr'eyl lets out a satisfied sigh, having avoided the local nutters. Well, the place. Welcome to Fortune's Wheel, everyone.
Well, that's a relief.
Hang on. Hang on.
Fortune's
he's
Wheel
chewing,
is a dazzling planar casino in the ladies' ward of Sigil. You suspect this confidant Pharaoh spoke of has something to do with the place. It does seem like a hive of sorts, and a discreet one at that.
Roosevelt, first you were going to say.
Oh no, I was just gonna say that I'm a fucking idiot, and Syrinscape just had the bar completely at 0, so I refreshed it thousands of times throughout the whole stream. Being why it's not working? I
love you.
Had the volume where I left it, and it was all the way to 0, and I'm like, this is why tech support asked if you've tried to restart your computer. Me.
Yeah, whereas I call tech support and I give them the list of everything I've done and they go, oh no.
Also, I promise this isn't my fault. It's not because I made her more blonde. She was already like this.
I mean,
damn.
Ouch.
Damn. This guy gets it.
No, I don't understand. I was like, no, what? That's the thing. I looked for the volume. I was like, it's at max. I'm like, oh, it's at min.
Sugar.
There we go.
Some of us have those days,
Pharaoh.
man.
I'm assuming we're going to be meeting a contact here and that this isn't, I'm just going to try to get you addicted to gambling kind of weird long con.
I mean, I do love a good game of cards.
Though.
Dice. I mean,
If you do have a problem with gambling, maybe it's best to only accept part of my lady's offer. I have to turn some of these noises off. Syrinscape is freaking out.
Do I remember my Taroka deck and how to play?
I would say in that moment, thinking about gambling, that yes, more than likely, you're like, oh, I have a deck of cards somewhere. And if you keep it on your person, you're liable to muscle memory your way to them and just like, yeah, I got this.
I can't do it. I would love to. I will just end up with cards all over that side of the room, but it's just the like spring across from one hand to the other, and like
I need to learn how to do that
no
just for dramatic
problems.
effect.
Oh
Do it for
yeah,
the bit,
no,
just
it's
be
good.
fun.
No, I don't want to pick up 30 odd cards. I think there's close to like 60. No, it's more. Like I'm not bad at Taroka. So, I mean, I don't really have a problem necessarily with gambling. However, I know
Games here
that
are a
one.
bit more complicated than that. Come on, I'll show you around. As you step through the gilded revolving door of Fortune's Wheel, the sound of the crowd becomes raucous. Sounds of coins and liveliness, of music and an occasional bar fight, broken up by get the cards out of your fucking mouth.
It's gonna have the worst paper cuts.
It's weird hearing that in the casino.
Happens more
They're
often than
cut
you think.
off. They're eating the cards.
I'm picturing
In your
like
mouth.
someone who just clearly came from a swamp and is just like has no idea what they're doing. They're just
When I fold, I eat the cards, right? Because they're no good.
They've got dice, and they're like sniff dice.
sniffing them.
As
They
you
look like
step
candy.
in,
They don't taste like candy.
Tastes
as
like
you
you need a
step
dip.
in, a young tiefling gentleman approaches you. Ah! Hey, so, I don't, are these the guests? Pharaoh, are these the guests? Yes, Malik. These slightly cake and sewage encrusted adventurers are indeed our guests. Do you think we can get them a shower, maybe? Shower would be great, yeah. Yeah, of course. First though, I was asked to deliver this letter to you. Or whichever one of you wants to take it. And you see Valak is kind of a bit nervous. He's very young. He seems like maybe he's not from Sigil. He's got this really brilliant, like, kind of tuxedo vest looking binder that's all laced up. It's clearly very clean and very proper, but his shoes don't particularly match. And his horns seem a bit battle scarred. So he's wearing clothes that are much nicer than you think he's maybe used to. And he's just kind of like holding out the letter like, am I doing this right? Help! Someone take it! Take it!
I'll grab the letter. Quick point of order. 2 things. 1, hydrate from Mr. Erkers.
Thank you, Mr. Erkers.
2, I'm gonna need that name spelled out because I heard phallic and I don't think that was correct.
Yes, phallic. No, Valak. Valek.
With a V.
Oh, okay, so like the terrible horror series.
No, like a combination of Valerie and Alec.
No, in The Conjuring, their main enemy in it is Valak.
Is it really?
It's spelled the exact same. Yeah, it.
Well, this one's in the book, so.
Doc is just driven away in the casino atmosphere.
And with that, open up the letter. As I'm looking at
As
it,
you open up the letter, a voice
I don't remember how to read.
comes from within. No matter, the letter announces itself.
Good.
Honored guests, welcome. I've been expecting you. Don't fret, sugar, you're safe here. Our city's so-called peacekeepers hold no sway in my establishment. I've prepared accommodations for each of you upstairs. Valak will show you to your rooms. Rest, relax, and enjoy the room service on me. When you're ready for entertainment, a gift awaits you at the casino cage. I'll be down a bit later. See you soon, sugar. Your benignant host, Shemeska.
And I'm gonna close the letter. And I'm gonna reopen it.
I will not be reading this to you again. If you even so much as think of opening it a third time, I'll come down there
And as that,
myself.
I'm gonna just. And then
As you open it the third time, the letter begins to tear itself apart.
I'm gonna look at Pharaoh. I was kind of more curious the magic working behind that. That's a really neat cantrip. That's fun.
Our mistress is very powerful and has many cantrips in her pocket that are far beyond anything I learned before she took me. But yes, I am quite fond of the Hawker's version of the message spell.
Quite neat.
If you want, I can show you to your rooms, and you guys can. I don't know if you need to rest and shower and put your stuff down. You probably don't want to be carrying all of that in a casino. In fact, actually, the armor is kind of putting some people really, really ill at ease. So I would suggest maybe if you could just with the helmet, sir, and the helmet. He's looking directly at you, Doc.
Hey,
Thank you.
Mr. Kazan, 20 stream streak. Hell yeah.
Hey, nice. I appreciate it. It was me. I was ill at ease. I don't like feeling like I'm in a confrontation. It bothers me.
So I'm going to take note of that because clearly, like, my armor is fine. Roosevelt's armor is fine. It's really just platey McPlate face over
Big metal
here.
armor, yeah.
Note to self.
Yeah. Armor, okay. If not platey McPlate face. Got it. Yeah. No,
Yeah, if you
I
can
could
take
use
us to our rooms, I'm sure we all could
shower. I can use some
bath or
food.
shower. Am I just
can use a
echoing
nap.
here? Yeah.
I'm gonna go check in with the mistress. I am certain I will see you all later on. Don't leave the casino without a disguise, please. In fact, if we could just avoid leaving the casino, that would be ideal. For me, anyway, for now. At least until you meet with our mistress.
As of right now, that was kind of the general plan. Because while I don't know you or your mistress, you have at least been showing us kindness. So I can give you a little bit of a branch to trust you with and hope you don't hang yourself on it.
There's a reason I'm no longer in the Shadowfell, friend.
That's good to know. Any snacks, like candy, like fruits, dried fruits, nuts, some fig spread, maybe?
Yes, so she wasn't kidding about room service. You can order anything on her. We're at the nexus of the multiverse. Anything from any plane. Food from home, you got it. Exotic fruits, not so exotic fruits. Baldur's grape, yeah, easy. Waterdavian whiskey, on it. Whatever you need. Oh, for you, my friend. I didn't catch your name, and he looks up at you, Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt. I understand that you are likely not originally from the realms, so if there's anything from Theros that, maybe you haven't had or you were missing, I can assure you that my lady has already taken great pains to ensure that people from all planes and all spheres can get a taste of home and a taste of luxury here at the Fortune's Wheel.
I appreciate that. I will take into consideration.
As Valak leads you to your rooms, and you each open your door, you're on the second floor, overlooking the casino. It's beautiful. Everything is luxurious red and gilded, with motifs of small golden foxes and little golden roulette wheels adorn the entire place. Crystal chandeliers, vines from every conceivable plane growing down through the skylights, and incredible water features. And as you open your door, the rooms are no less luxurious. These are suites fit for royalty. Valak is happy to offer you any of the basic services that you might need, and does let you know that you can do things like stock up on rations, get repairs made, get your weapons shined and sharpened. This is the multiverse's foremost luxury resort, and you are, in fact, VIPs.
Ooh.
In his usual fashion, I'm not. Something's not right. I have a bad feeling about this.
Are we in individual rooms? Are we in like, or is this kind of one of those suites that like this is an apartment where like we have a communal area and then a bunch of bedrooms attached?
This is indeed, you have 3 separate doors, but you find that as you walk towards the back of each of your individual suites, that you have patio doors that open into a large shared garden. You have a veranda overlooking the entire ladies' ward of Sigil. And as you look down and across, you can not only see out a perfect panorama into the astral sea, but above and below you, you can see some of the most stunning views of the city's gardens and government buildings that anyone could possibly wish for.
Do I notice if there are any other doors into this veranda?
There are not that you notice.
Okay. So as I walk out, start trying to check out the room and check things out, and I see the veranda, I'll head out there. I'm just kind of like, I don't think we're in Faerun anymore, Toto.
Donmir crops up from the floor and goes, yeah, you said it, holy shit.
Doc walks out to the back of the veranda and just like, okay. Well then, you don't see this every day.
Give me a second here to drop some photos for you, wherever those went. I sent them to Megan. Hello.
I thought I saw beautiful things the first time I went to the Underdark. Terrifying things too, but beautiful things. This is a whole different, well, realm.
Yeah, that's the correct word.
Yeah.
I am sending over to the cast-only Discord in the general chat some views of Sigil, just to put some things into perspective here for you. Go ahead and check those out.
Wait, so
hello, that's me. Megan is the beautiful and terrifying thing in the Underdark, apparently.
Are we seeing a second ring above us, or are we in said ring?
You are, there is a singular ring. You are in it. You are currently at the deepest part of the ring, so that when you look up, you see city. When you look down, you see city. When you look straight out, you can see in between the bottom of the opposite side of the ring and you, the astral sea.
Yeah, like that second picture is a really good like idea of kind of like our view.
Hello.
Like that little, like that little tiefling, that little blue tiefling in the bottom left corner. It is a very, very good like. Oh, that's the view we have.
yeah, that fourth view is pretty.
Also, yeah. The fourth view is super Warhammery, though. I don't mean that in a good way.
Yeah, it's very gothic inspired.
Yeah.
A little dystopian looking.
Very grimdarkish.
I mean, I assume there's going to be some beautiful parts and some not so beautiful parts, unfortunately. You know, I really hope Phyr'eyl is doing okay. I hope they're able to figure everything out.
Yeah,
It's nice to take them here.
Definitely weird not having the little one around.
He says, one of the littler ones.
Anyway, I got some things to do. So
Yeah, we should probably freshen up.
Yeah, I'm gonna head into my room. I'm gonna unpack all of my things from my bag and like lay out all of my weapons and kind of start trying to refamiliarize myself with everything that I possibly have, and all of my pouches, open up my poisoner's kit, my alchemist kit, my disguise kit, and kind of start trying to piece together bits of my life that I can.
Walk me through it.
Well, actually, what I was going to do, because I'm remembering too, as I'm placing everything out, I'm remembering that, like, I'm not recognizing some of these things I am, but it seems to be that we all remember each other more than we remember ourselves. So now that we've got a good moment of respite, I'm going to grab the other two idiots, and I'm going to pull them over, and just help me out here. Because I remember a lot about you. I remember a lot about you. But I don't remember me. So maybe we can all fill in each other's holes.
Right.
Do not.
I mean,
Kick
you
with a
said
shit.
it.
Sorry, it's reflexatory.
You just get a swift kick in the shin. Oh. Since I've got everything laid out. Yeah, ghost dog. Thank you, Popeye. As soon as I said it too, I was just like, it's
right there.
you could just.
This is the first time. Got about the second time.
Oh yeah, we could walk these bases. Yeah, this will be easy. Like,
So as I'm listening to him, and I'm like, is there anything that I specifically, and everything that he's laid out, that I specifically recall being of importance that might help him with what he's missing?
So, I'm going to have you do something that I have not had you do before. Go ahead and go into whatever chat room you guys pick on our cast only Discord and send each other a list of your important items. Because currently, you don't mostly know where these are from or what they do. You're operating on a lot of muscle memory here. I would say pick 3. And they have to be something that the other 2 would know about.
Okay.
that really kind of sucks because, like, I've got 4 different kits that are all important. Alone. There's Thieves' Tools, Poisoner's Kit, Alchemist Supplies, and Disguise Kit.
Those are kits. They count as 1 item each.
Cool. I like that. Okay.
Oh, I need to turn on the air. It's getting warm in here.
I'll just use the general here.
Oh, in general?
Yeah.
While you do that, I'm gonna check in with the chat a little bit. Let's see here. Hello, hello, everyone. I can see you on my phone. How's everyone's week going? Have we all been well since last Wednesday?
Interesting items.
Let me know when you're done picking.
Above table, do I? One, does a scar count as an item, and two, I don't recall. Did I get the memories back on where that came from?
You got flashes of the memory back. I will say that you are allowed to freely ask about the scar. It's not an item that you own. It is a part of you.
Got it.
And you only have bits and pieces. You're making it so hard not to look at the private chat. Your phone keeps going off. You can. Nobody would blame you. Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? Ms. Turkers, in irrelevant news, my cat has fallen asleep on my foot. Oh, sweet baby.
You live there now. You're stuck.
Yep. Hope you don't have to pee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Stretch time?
Stretch time.
My cat gone. My cat's on the other desk. Mr. Turkers redeemed big stretchies.
I'll mark that as complete in a second when I'm done with the Discord messages.
Oh. Yes, I'm aware that my head's not supposed to bend that far back. My EDS did not get that memo.
Yeah, I mean, same though. I shouldn't be able to hook my fingers into my shoulder blades, but you know,
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Hey, Popeye's stretching too. Good job. Community stretchies.
Good job.
Yay. Group activities.
Group activities.
Who wants to go first with... Who would like to be the first person to be inspected? That was the worst.
Phrasing.
We're not doing that anymore?
Please, for the love of God, somebody tell me we're doing phrasing.
You know, usually it's Kelly. Today it's me.
Popeye said me. Mr. Turkers, you are excused from the group stretch as you do have a cat on your foot. That is a reasonable excuse.
Doc lays down his firearms, his gauntlets, and his Rolodex.
All right. Who would like to go first in explaining to Doc what the fuck a Rolodex is?
I honestly don't think I know.
I'll take the Rolodex.
I don't know. I barely know my own shit. I'm gonna be completely honest. I barely know my own shit, much less anyone else's.
This is gonna be great.
What we'll do is I'll start talking about things, and then you can kind of ping pong off of me as you like remember things.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look at the Rolodex, and it's kind of one of those. If I remember correctly, it's almost like one of those ciphers, the Tumblr ciphers, right?
Yeah, it's
The
a
Da
round
Vinci Code
tube,
Codex.
Yeah.
Okay.
and then it opens up like a pop-up, like when you unscrew it one way and unscrew it the other. It's kind of like a self-sealing kind of thing to help it, not be loose. So when it unlocks,
And on the inside is an old school Rolodex.
yeah, and a
Cool.
hinge pops up.
I thought I was remembering that correctly. So yeah, I'll kind of sit there and look at it a little confused at first of like,
Hey Siri, remind me to draw the Rolodex.
this is a sex thing. And then like as I'm fidgeting with it, things click. I'm
Thank
like,
you.
nope, not a sex thing. I'm remembering what this is. And just this is your Rimmel, your oh my god, the words are right there. Your Rima Rolodex. It's your Rolodex. And it has all kinds of notes, people you know, ways to get a hold of them, their favorite pigeons, things like that. Like,
Oh, neat. It seems like something useful I'd have.
well, unfortunately, it's pretty useless here, kind of. I mean, the information in it for the most part. But you can always add to it. Get it back over. And then I'm gonna... No, I'm gonna do this responsibly. I was like... The thought of going with the guns.
Were you
and,
about
like,
to pick up the
funny
gun
thought-
and just fire, raise fire?
No. The horribly like irresponsible like mishandling of it. I'm like, no, we're not doing that. That's not funny. That's not gonna. No, we're not gonna do that. That's not funny. But I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna start to grab them and just like kind of as soon as my fingers touch them,
Yeah,
and
the
like
one-
I
the
get
ones
close
that
enough,
looks
I
like
can
it's-
smell the.
Yeah, the ones in a pair of like holsters for the pistols. The other just is like a sling, and it's got some of the ammunition types on it.
Looking like
So-
Sir Hammerlock.
As I get close to them and seeing them laid out, and my hands get close to them, and I get close enough to start smelling the gunpowder and like the boar butter, and like those smells together bring back just like the horrifying first usage of them, of like what just happened to that guy, what happened to Trevor, as well as like
The boat captain.
Yeah, and getting hit with the ricochet of them, seeing a mechanical automaton be completely obliterated, and having mixed feelings about that, and just all of the uses that these have been used for, and like before like I start to pick them up, I'm like, oh, these need to be handled with such care that I don't have. And like I say that just out loud. I'm just like, these are some of the most dangerous things I think I've ever seen.
Oh wow.
They're like concentrated spells, to put it the best way, but instead of needing components on the spot and having to move your hands and say words and pay a toll or offer up components, instead it's just a squeeze of a trigger and death is dealt. These have one use, and that's for killing. Sometimes however, you've been good about where the barrel's been pointed. But they are terrifying
refreshing.
thing you have wrought in the world. So
Well, with great power comes great something. I guess.
With great responsibility comes great accountability.
Yeah,
in the
something
back of
accounting?
your
Yeah.
mind, Doc, you have kind of a weird experience. You just hear.
Portable cannons. You built these. I sorted them. Then you finished them.
Okay,
Yeah.
above table, was that supposed to be like nearly unintelligible?
Yeah, I couldn't understand.
Yeah, I couldn't understand any of it.
It was not supposed to be nearly unintelligible. I think I cranked the gain too hard. Sorry about that.
100% then. 100%
It's
then.
like-
You did crank the gain too hard. It was cool because it was just like, oh, this is like
What?
apocryphal knowledge he's getting.
Oh, yeah.
He's reminded
Yeah.
of right now, which is also cool.
I'll fix it later. I can't find the area to edit the gain. That was creepy. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I need to fix that one.
It was cool though because again, like,
Yeah.
if the intention was for like you're hearing something and you can't pin it, that was awesome.
Yeah.
You're supposed to hear weird shit, but also intelligible shit too. It was supposed to be both. And I either forgot to layer a clean voice on it or I cranked the gain too high. You hear portable cannons. You built those. I started them and you finished them.
Doc is a bit shaken and freaked out a bit.
And then, so like seeing you kind of just gonna come back to that one later. We're all experiencing some things. Just gonna write that off. Excuse me, as another thing. Oh, fish burps. Oh, salmon and crab burps.
Oh no.
Well, specifically salmon, crab, wine, and caffeine.
Yeah.
Wild combination. With some taffy in
Fish,
there.
wine, and citrus.
That flavor profile is
Breakfast of champions. So with looking at everything though, I'm gonna
Good,
look
the
and
throne boss still
see.
works.
Oh, did you get through the gauntlets?
I was about to. That was my next thing. Was like I'm gonna look through and now I'm gonna see the gauntlets and list. These, I mean, are also terrifying and also are meant to wrought nothing but death, but are, I mean, comparatively speaking to those, kind of whimsical. Because you'll punch something and then there is a loud crack of thunder and lightning comes out, which is like, well,
Doc, you have a
Kind of
weird
interesting.
memory that goes along with this that's been jogged. And it's the memory that sometimes when you use these gloves, the life you take is siphoned back to your fingertips. And with every use, this black mark on your hand crawls further and further up your wrist.
Doc, I've got a question. Is that something you express out loud? That memory, is that, do you express that part of that memory out loud?
No.
Okay.
And it's kind of like you just see kind of Doc just not glaze over, but he's just kind of looking like he's in like a deep thought. Like and look. It starts putting them back on him on his person.
And then while you do that and while you get finished, we'll look over and kind of look over at Roosevelt's items. And Stu, I'm going to let you, since I just went, I'll let you take the lead.
I'll pick up the spore bombs, and I start looking at them like, oh, these are the contraptions. Oh,
There's a lot more
these are
of them than you remember there being the last time you saw them. Tricky thing about
quite-
spores. Love to
quite
multiply.
ingenious, really.
Fungus is hell.
Yeah, these when you activate them, they all kind of do different things. They're like little grenades of explosive nature.
Remind me real
literally.
quick,
Nature.
Roosevelt, so you've got a fire, you have confusion, and you have a poison one?
I have torch stalk, bibber bang, and Timask. Sorry.
Timask.
Timask.
Okay, sorry. It's fire, an explosion, and confusion.
And I imagine
so, like,
they're all
Yeah,
different colors.
I don't think I've ever used the Timask. I've only ever used the bibber bang and the torch stalk.
As we're both
Timask
kinda
causes
standing there.
confusion. It can turn your enemies around.
Yeah, no, I have it. I have those stats. I just have never used it.
It was like I
Um,
explained, like the colors, they kind of mean the different. Like, this one's for fire. This one confuses your. This one, I believe, confuses your enemy.
And like as we're holding them too, I'm just gonna kind of like give one of them a squish and hang
As it
on
goes,
here. I'm gonna roll a d6, and 1 and 2 is gonna be Timask. 3 and 4 is gonna be a Bibble
careful
Bang,
with those. Be
and
careful
5
with
and 6 will
those.
be a Torch Stalk. Thank God it's Timask.
Be careful with those. You.
As you
And-
watch your friend squeeze this spore bomb, it just kind of out a small cloud of sparkling spores
Nope.
as
nope.
your friend
Oh, nope,
begins
nope,
to
nope,
get
nope.
delirious.
I'm assuming it's like a smaller dose since the whole thing didn't purse, so it's just kind of like
Yeah, you see them start to like get up and walk the opposite direction. Have a good night, Moonlight. Get up and like walk the
night.
opposite direction, and their face is like, "Where am I? No, this is not what I wanted to do."
someone inverted the controls. I don't like this.
And I'll put them back down on the tray table, if you will.
Yeah, you got these from. Oh God, I'm trying to remember who it was from. I want to say it was from one of the. Oh my God, I can't. The name is right there. We saved one of them. They would use a lot of teleportation magic and a lot of levitation and flying kind of magic. I know exactly who they're from, and the name is like on the tip of my tongue, and I can't. Hang on, maybe I've got it written down. Oh, cool. There's a whole long list. Oh God.
They were from one of the students of the Ivy Manor.
Yes, the Ivy Manor. It's not who I was thinking of specifically. That was the last name of who I was trying to think of. Oh my God. There's so many names here. There's so many names here. You're just gonna have to give it to me. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. Let me make sure I get this right. One notes here.
Harples. The Harples.
The Harples, yes. Penelope Harple gave those to you.
Yes. It was like, I have notes. I do take them. I write down proper nouns.
When you hear the name Penelope Harple, Doc, your memory is flooded with, oh, Penelope. We know Penelope. We remember Penelope. And Roosevelt's like, yeah, we remember
tell.
Penelope.
Oh, we both remember Penelope? Okay.
For very different reasons.
For very different reasons.
And
you're muted.
Very different reasons.
And I'm gonna look at everything, and I'm gonna see the hammer, and I'm gonna look at the material it's made from, and recognize it on one of the things I have laid out.
Black
as he's-
ice.
And as he's looking, I was like, didn't we get that when we were searching for the Ice Queen?
That was given to us when we were by the Delzoon dwarves. That was given to us.
Yeah.
By Stokely Silverstream.
Thank you. I literally just got to his name as that was given to. That was a gift from Stokely when we were trying to take down that lich.
Right.
And Drizzt, back into your memory, flashes your feigned celebration of marriage to the High Dwarf and whacking Barrack Hammerstone over the head with a frying pan.
No, candlestick, because you all thought
Candlestick, sorry, candlestick.
You guys all thought
Because
I
you
was
made
gonna-
this gesture and we thought you were going to do something else.
No, I was gonna wang him, and you were all like, "What do you mean you're gonna?" Like, I hate all of you. But, and then also that feigned marriage, kind of is gonna look over. I'm gonna see, even though it's not the same wig, it's still a pink wig that I have, and just.
Yeah, I see his disguise kind of like,
Comes
oh
to
yeah.
mind. Drizzt du Herden.
It's like action and the troubles you get into that costume. I mean, that is a wacky outfit. With the
Excuse you. That is drag. Do not disrespect the art.
I'm not disrespecting. It's gotten us out of so many problems. It's a good time.
Yeah, but this was a gift from Stokely. I don't remember who gave us that. I don't think it was Stokely. I don't remember who gave that to me, but this was from Stokely. He gave us all something.
As
There
you
was a
look
gem.
around,
Was it the Moonblade?
Doc's lens in his glove is black ice, as is Roosevelt's hammer.
That's the hammer I've been looking at. And it's not the Moonblade. The Moonblade's not. There's a separate sword that I have that is black ice, but I can't remember who gave me that one. But I know Stokely gave you, and I'm wrench your hand over. That.
Oh yeah.
That has some weird things it does too. Gave Phyr'eyl arrows. Yeah, a lot of arrows. And a really cool quiver.
As Drizzt says her name out loud, Roosevelt and Doc, you both go, "Oh my god, Phyr'eyl! Fuck! We don't have Phyr'eyl!" And it takes you a moment before remembering that she's gone on a bit of a soul-searching mission. But there's a solid 3 minutes of full panic of, "Oh, fuck, where's our ranger? Oh shit, we had one of those, fuck!"
And then the slow realization of...
I assume that in that panic, too, there will be a moment of, like, how many other bodies were in the mortuary? Like,
Yeah.
100% of just,
Did we
like,
forget to check a body?
yeah.
Dr. Fun just redeemed hydrate. We are very well hydrated tonight. Thank God I put a time limit on that.
Thank you, Dr. Fun. Oh, hello.
I heard that.
Meow!
Yeah, well, she did not want the Lovins. Came over, wanted Lovins. I see you right outside the door. Come here. Come on, Bingus. Anyway. Yeah, this is a really cool thing you got from him. It's pretty powerful. In fact, there was a number of things we got then. There's an axe you got that you've loved too. And I like look around on your person and like, there it is.
The axe found in the hold of icing death, whose simulacra you defeated. Doc and Drizzt, you remember this. You remember having to hide the head in a bank vault because you were worried that it would somehow make its way up to Icewind Dale and become part of the skeleton.
No, that wasn't it. It wasn't my fear. My fear was it would animate in the keep.
Oh, so it would animate in the keep. That's what it was.
It would either be someone would animate in the keep or someone would use the keep entrance in Bryn Shander to get it and then take it. Like, it was like, I don't want someone to abscond with this, and I also don't want someone to I don't want to turn on, as it were.
What else does Roosevelt have out?
The black staff.
Yes, the Black Staff of Waterdeep from Blackstaff Tower and the Blackstaff Academy belongs to the Black Staff, that Black Staff.
You work hard on that one, huh?
You start.
No, unfortunately for everyone, I did not. That one just
honestly, that's
crept
even more
up from my soul.
I was gonna applaud you for putting in the work on it. Like, it was not a dig.
Oh, it's the black staff of Waterdeep. Just very well balanced.
Yeah, this you got. There was a gem we picked up from a Sarah. No, not a Sarah. Or
A Ka
kind of a
Castle.
knob. Oh no, I remember the name. I was getting there. It's like
100% an odd.
a knob, kind of like a walking dunce hat of a lich, if I gotta remember. Carcastle, that's what it was. Yeah, there was a gem there. Phyr'eyl broke the gem, and it had the staff, and then out of that came the staff, and it gave the staff to you. And when you took it, it turned into this. and just kind of like all of the mushrooms that have grown on it, and like.
Roosevelt,
that
two
now?
memories are triggered for you. The first is crushing the gem in your paw and the staff materializing into your hand, and just somewhat on instinct, holding it out and watching a massive barrier create itself around half the Dwarven Valley as a dragon was swooping down with a drow army to invade. The other is taking your druidic vow and speaking with Spa, the leader of your circle, and his energy channeling through you and into the staff as the wood became more gnarled, and biofluorescent mushrooms and fungi began to grow from the top of the staff, which now persistently just emanates spores, just passively, that carry the song of your circle.
Are you the song of my people?
The song of my people.
It's better than the dance of her people, because I'm gonna be honest, the Myconids dance like Kermit when he's like running from something. Precisely.
Kind of do.
Just
they
slower.
Kind of do. Kind of.
There you go. Exactly.
No, I don't have HEDS at all.
No, certainly not. Hello, I see you.
All right.
I start looking at Drizzt's various blades, his moon blade, the black eyes blade, the cheese knife, and Morning Star. Just
hello, thank you. You sweet girl. Hi, honey. Yeah.
Everything in the stream has to stop. We gotta focus on
that. Thank you so much. I mostly just have to wait for her to hop down because I can't. She stands on
on you, yeah.
On me, on my shoulders. She stands on my traps and on my spine, and is like, "It's fine. I'm 179 degrees. It's not completely vertical, so I can hang out here."
So, Doc, you want to tell me some memories around any of those weapons?
Yeah. So I was like, I go starting with the moon blade, and like, well, yeah, this is the where the your shadow lives. This is the little
Doc,
guy that
as
does all
you
this.
grab it, you hear, "Take me out of the fucking sheath, numbnuts!"
Someone get called numbnuts. Middle school.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That totally makes. And I pull it out of the sheath.
As he pulls it out of the sheath, you can see the runes flash on it, and it brings back memories of your father and your uncles and your adoptive brothers and the history of this blade. But so too does it spring to life your shadow, who's like, "Hey, you ever thought about asking me? You know, the built-in part of you, your bestie, your buddy, you know, the other half of the tag team duo that is your heroism shit."
I honestly just assumed that you had lost the same memories that I did.
Oh, no, I don't think those things apply to me. Sorry.
He knows everything about what's in Drizzt pack.
I mean, not everything. There's plenty of things I just never look at. I'm in a sheath a lot of the time. So unless I'm out here, but yeah, there's plenty of things I could tell you about. What do you want to know?
And just kind of like thinking on like how like we've all been able to describe each other too. I'm like, I want to hear it from them.
Oh. Fine, put me back in the fucking sheath.
Oh, you can hang out. You're fine.
I leave the sheath half open on the counter.
He's gonna sit there with the blade in his lap. You can see him carving things into your blade. They glow as he etches them in, only to disappear. But they go down most of the length of the blade.
Interesting.
I pick up the what is it? The Morning Star, and I just like I just like feel it spinning around a bit. I'm like, oh, buddy, this thing is. If you thought my hand cannons were a party, oh, this thing has a mind of its own sometimes, and the amount of whipping and things that you've killed with this thing, things explode when you've hit them with it. It's been pretty gnarly. And I like let it shrink down a bit so you can see how extended it gets.
Kind of leaves a dent in the floor.
I'm
gonna get charged for that.
Yeah. Don't give them any of our identifications for billing, huh? Don't want to get that room fee.
As he does that, a memory comes back of you and your adoptive brother back when the hold was just part of the house. Sticking around with all the weapons you had explicitly been told not to touch. And your father, Drizzt, was very cross to find that Astarion had, as he said, shattered the good tile. Because of course you two had to play with the Morning Star on the decorative floor.
Everyone's got to have a dad moment. You gotta learn not to do stupid shit from somewhere.
I pull out the little cheese knife in one hand and the black ice blade in the other. Like, I'm pretty sure the black ice blade is from that same journey we had with the Delzoon dwarves, and pretty sure that's where that's from. And this cheese knife, man, boy, do you love your cheese. You are just a cheese fiend.
Okay.
It's a shit way to play the
Pretty
game, and I
sure.
respect it.
And just kind of just like,
But no memories come to mind of being a cheese connoisseur or aficionado of any variety.
shunk.
Well, Roosevelt understandably won't have memories of that one.
Yeah, I don't. And I don't think I know anything about your Duskshield stuff either directly, the origin of it or anything.
I will give you a hint, Stu. The cheese knife I picked up. Oop.
Oh, you stole it from you stole it from when we were at the okay. Yeah.
From Torlin
Yeah.
Silvershield's
Okay.
estate.
Yeah. Cuz you were just being petty and
And I was threatening
Along
him
with
a
his
cheese knife.
eyeglasses,
and
a wax
scent.
seal.
Yeah.
Well, those were done separately. I stole the cheese knife the second time we were there.
the second
And I was
time.
being threatening with it. I was using it. I was picking it up, playing with it, and like I turned it into an actual usable knife, but it's still a cheese knife.
Also, I gave you that memory, and now all I can hear in my head is, How was I supposed to know it would put a dent in your good tile? I'm not even a Duskshield. Someone could have told me.
That's all I got.
Yeah, I said I don't know that I know your whole Duskshield background, or Roosevelt rather, and the other ones just seem like generic kits.
DX Ghost Hawk marked himself safe from cheese knife violence.
No one's safe from cheese knife violence.
Roosevelt,
No, you gotta remember this actual
actually.
cheese violence from the lactose intolerant folks who insist on eating it.
When you hear the word Duskshield, the name, repeated over and over and over again, something in your brain goes, no. The Duskshields that supply the Blackstaff Tower with untraceable components for our spells? The same family that stocked our storehouses for years so that we had the ability to teach students with materials that were otherwise banned for arcane collection. You, until this moment, had not put together that he is of those Duskshields. Only that it has gotten substantially more difficult in the past 100 years to acquire some of the rarer components needed to teach your students spells.
I think it's less than 100. I think it's like 30 years, I think.
Yeah, I think it's only been 30 years, but like it would have been between that and the spell plague. It's like basically their stores have dwindled.
Yeah. Makes sense.
And you guys were able to supplement a lot of that as monster hunters and as protectors, and as people who just went out into the world and generally knew what you were doing. But it didn't help entirely. Many things with the advent of the spell plague were just unusable. Which is part of why Roosevelt is very, very cushy with his job in arcane history and not practical application of arcane goods. I need to make a sticker that says marked safe from cheese knife violence and put the Water Davian cheese knife on there.
100%. And with everything, I'm gonna look over it on mirror and just kind of point to the rest of the supplies that have been left out. The toolkits, the
Thieving,
guises.
lockpicking, trap disarming, trap rearming. Alchemy. You can make potions. There's a nifty little note about it in one of your books from Do'Wurden, from the other Drizzt. You also got some help from the gnomes on that one. You have recipes. You spent actually kind of a significant amount of time working on this, though half of it still turns out like alcohol, so maybe test it before you go throwing a healing potion to somebody. It might not work. You're not that good, okay? What else did you have out?
Poisoner's kit, disguise kit, and adventuring supplies.
Poisoner's kit, you're much more adept with. Those are easy reductions. There's a cute little rhyme to remember about extracts, extrates, and like tinctures and tonics, like what concentration each thing is and how to make it. your disguise kit.
Yeah, we did talk
You
about that. A little
have
bit.
your drag outfit in there, Drizzt Herden.
There's
You
much
had that
more
for a
in there.
long while. You begin to get flashbacks to murdering a man in your drag outfit and wondering how you were going to get the blood out. You
I
also
wouldn't
get
call it murdering.
flashbacks to
that was definitely in
having to
self-defense.
burn the last one because it was covered in Gorgon blood.
No, not Gorgon blood.
Oh, sorry, Medusa blood.
No.
Oh, no, Thayan.
Uh-huh. Thayan Red
It's
Wizard
just
blood.
petrified Thayan.
The head.
The head.
Oh, no head.
He pulls out the other one. And he's just holding these large, like, wine bottle thick glasses. And a fake mustache. Yeah, I never really thought these ones were effective. You haven't used them much, but you insist that it's good measure to have them, so here they stay. There's also some spare Harlequin paint, some zombie kits, things like that for other people.
I was going to say, do I have everything to disguise the rest of the group?
You
I
do.
would assume so.
Including the faux armor of dragonkind. Venturing gear. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. We're on some hero shit, and you have got to save the world. It is your purpose in life, and I am just here to help you find that in whatever way works. But that is your destiny right there. So that's gonna be your supplies, your 50 feet of rope, your camp rations, 6 torches, 3 pythons, tent, a bedroll, basic adventuring stuff for when you go out. Not that you're not well taken care of by, I don't know if they're your adoptive siblings, your adoptive parents. The lines are unclear. The polycule that runs the keep, they take really, really good care of you. And you're like, the polycule that runs it? Aurora, Alara, and the other Drizzt. Yes, I understand. The lines are somewhat unclear what that relationship is, but yes, they take care of me. You are correct.
Kind of like aunts and uncles, really.
That's fair and much less weird.
Yeah, they're the aunts and uncles that, you know, you are totally fine leaving your kids with. Okay, well, that fills in a lot of holes.
Thing.
Oh, you, big guy. Looking at you, Roosevelt. I need you to say something out loud for me.
Okay.
Repeat after me. I.
Before I continue, might I ask?
I'm gonna need you to trust me. It's gonna bring back a memory, but it's not gonna do it if you don't trust me. I would like to rage.
To rage.
As you say this, a surge of adrenaline courses through you, and you're like, oh, fuck! I can rage! I'm a barbarian! Oh!
These muscles do something?
Yeah.
Basically. It's a twap.
It's a twap.
Not just for looks.
Yes, you remember that you can rage.
Okay.
Instead of just having to get, like, horrifyingly overwhelmed by an adrenaline rush in combat. And being like, I don't know what's happening, you guys. I just thought I did magic.
Okay, so with that, I'm gonna clean my stuff, clean my clothes. I'm gonna take a shower. I'm gonna order a big plate of candy, like fruit, nuts, a shitload of fig. Like I just want big jar of fig spread, some honey. That's all I want right now.
Valak, who has been here the whole time, is like, oh, charcuterie. You want a fruit board? Yeah. Do you want like cured meat too?
Yeah, fuck it. We'll do some meat and cheese with it.
You have a knife for it.
I do have a knife for it, although I'm pretty sure that one's been stained with a little too much blood to use for that. So, and it looks like I sharpened the hell out of that.
I did say I could get it cleaned, and I can bring down big hunks of cheese if you want to try it.
I think that knife is more of a people opener now rather than a cheese opener. So. I think it's been repurposed, upcycled.
Ew. Is anyone else does anyone else want food? Can I help you guys? Like what what can I do?
You can get stuff from Theros, is that correct?
I can, yeah.
I think I've had any seafood in a minute. Good
On it.
bit of fish sounds delicious at this moment. Maybe some olives inside. Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure thing.
Mostly, let's say those are mostly for the garden. Just go mostly just fish.
Mostly
Doc, you
fish.
are so muted.
Little bit of garden. Got it.
Doc, in the vein of half baked. Yeah, man, I get a meat pie, chocolate cake, strawberries.
Not
an
strawberries.
I
almond
really want strawberries after today. Like I love fruits.
Possibly eat
Fruits
strawberries.
are an
How could you
amazing
eat
sweet.
cake and meat pies? Like this is he's taking all the foods from the table.
Some tortillas, some muffins. What are those things that we had back at the keep with the cream filling in? Oh yeah, the eclairs.
My God, man, it's one meal.
And some popcorn, extra butter.
What the fuck is Doc from? This sounds like a last meal from a person on death row.
I'll get you a full tea
Like-
service. How's that sound?
And I'm
Whatever
gonna
works.
like look Doc up and down and just like the skinny frame that he is, and just like washing my hands
Oh,
of
you
that
burn a-
weirdness. Not
You burn a
gonna.
lot of calories when you cast magic.
Yeah, when I was
No,
a
I just
kid,
lose
I
a lot of
actually
blood.
swallowed an elemental totem, so my metabolism's just really been on fire ever since then.
Excuse me, what?
I just lose a lot of blood, and then I get really woozy, and then I need like. Oh my god, I can't. I just thought of a vitamin-rich food. Oh, fish. It's just usually need a lot of fish. I'm good right now. I only had to cast one spell.
That's why I like doing salmon and crab cakes before D&D. Keeps my blood sugar stable. I don't get woozy.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna shower and I'm just gonna start tripping.
As you do, you're like, oh, right, the scars. Oh, God, forgot about those. You're still kind of getting, like, visual and somatic flashbacks.
Yeah, I'm assuming seeing the 2 sets of rope burns, scars, 2 coming up, and just like, oh, right. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
You get to your legs and you're like, oh, relatively unscathed other than a bite from, I don't actually remember this one. You just kind of move on.
I'm assuming there's probably a scar in the thigh from that ricochet. There's probably a burn mark or 2 somewhere, either like back or legs from the event.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the cue from Drizzt, I will walk back to my room and go take a bath.
Yeah, you're mostly unfazed in taking off your armor until you take off the gauntlet and you're like, right. Roosevelt, you're wildly unfazed by the process of stripping and taking a bath. You're like, yep, body is body. Haven't died, not scarred, didn't really get bit by anything that I didn't heal from. We're doing solid. Got a spell scar thing I kind of remember.
But relatively 95% unscathed.
Yeah. It's more
Life
like
is
a
good.
brand or a tattoo in appearance than it is like a scar.
I would assume after shower, I'm just gonna walk out onto that veranda and just find a nice patch of like grass or something to lay on and just lay on my back, waiting for food to get here, just staring up. Buck naked still, just.
Actually, by the time you exit the shower, a large array of food has been displayed on the table in the main room.
And that tray is coming with me.
Lucky for you, it has wheels. All of your food has arrived. Roosevelt, you are met with a cornucopia of different fish dishes. There is some poached, there is some cooked, there is raw, there is ceviche, any preparation of fish you can think of, fired whole, has just been delivered to you in a myriad of different variety. And then all the way at the end of your table is a little bit of olive tapenade, a dish of oil, some bread, and just some basic fixins to go with it. There's like some light yogurty sauces, garlic, just the usual fixings, and a large bowl of crumbled cheese. Doc, your tea service arrives, and you can tell they have taken special pains to cater this to you. Starting from the bottom up, as is customary, instead of tea sandwiches, you have some cured meats, some meat hand pies, and other light savory dishes. On your middle tier is all of your refreshing ones. You have your fruits, your vegetables, things of that nature, cleverly hidden and disguised into teeny tiny quiches. And on the top layer are miniature slices of different cakes, croissants filled with sweet cream and strawberries, and chocolate eclairs with teeny tiny cream puffs next to them. They have done everything in their power to ensure that you enjoyed this meal, and it does seem, upon mentioning the keep, someone has also bothered to fetch you a Boulder Palmer.
Ah, yes. Yes,
I cannot believe I just said that. You guys have said it wrong so much you made me say it wrong. It's an Arnold Balder.
I didn't even catch it.
I was sitting here like.
That's how unfazed I was by it.
I was unfazed at first, and then I'm like, no, it's the
Slightly
DM.
wrong,
I trust him.
That's probably fine.
The GM doesn't get anything wrong ever.
I blame Stu.
Wait, so the correct term is
Arnold Balder.
Arnold Balder.
Arnold Balder. Like, yeah, Doc just starts sitting down and just starts like making his little plates, taking a drink of his Arnold Balder.
I'm a little grossed out by the smell of his strawberry, so I'm just gonna take my fish over here.
Take your fish over by the charcuterie.
I made sure that when I was asking, like, look, all fruits are welcome with the exception today of strawberries. I love them normally, but after today, I need to stay away from them for like a week.
Yeah, the smell of strawberries and frosting
but...
and sweet cream and the meat pie and the egg is just like nauseating to be near for
you.
You
Literally
two.
took that situation was like, that's a mighty fine buffet. I'm gonna keep that in mind for the next meal I have. That's what he got out of that room.
Yeah.
The only further place he could have taken it is by asking for a teacup full of jello.
It wasn't jello. It was gelatinous cube in a cup.
Gelatinous tea. Gelatinous
Actually,
tea.
an
Fell out of
ooze.
a cup.
They're both oozes, okay? Yeah, I'm
It was
laying
not
out
Earl
on the,
Grey, it was the Earl of Grey Oozes.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm bordering on hedonism bot, but instead of like laying there and having other people feed me, I'm just by myself and just
Jordy.
like I am not stuffing my face. I'm just having like a little bit here and there, just kind of relaxing and having a snack. Responsible hedonism bot.
Oh, I'm totally lounging with my little like book over here that I was like, oh, I found this book in my pack while we were looking through all other shit. I'm just sitting there reading my book, eating my fish.
Your book starts wonderfully. It appears to be a romance about a sea captain and a tiefling girl.
Called Tusk Love.
It is, yeah. It is called Tusk Love.
Ooh. No, I wouldn't want to shout it out, but that one deserves it. That one 100% deserves it.
Not to interrupt. I hope you're all enjoying your food. Miss Shemeska will be down to the casino floor in probably about 8 hours. So if you feel free to lounge around all you want, explore the place, see everything there's to see. There's a gift waiting for you at the casino cages. And whatever you need, I'm here to help, to assist.
I'm assuming like after coming out of the bathroom and like finding my way outside, it just did not. I'm not certain in above and below table if he just kind of like is that quiet that he's just been there and just doesn't make his presence known until he opens his mouth, or if he's been blinking in and out of here.
None of you are actually sure.
I'm just kind of a Jesus.
It's
gonna be kind of a. It's gonna be a moment like when you come around the corner and I'm doing something and I jump out of my skin and you see my skeleton fly around the room. Just. I am so sorry. I have not been meaning to ignore you. Have you been here this whole time?
Not the whole time. Only when I need to give you information or when it seems like you guys need me.
Well, are we all in the same like suite right now, eating? I can't tell if we're like in our respective spaces or if we're all in like a communal area.
I went outside to the communal
veranda.
area. The veranda.
Okay.
I assume if you were trying to get away from the cake
taken-
smell,
taken-
you also went over to that side of the veranda.
Yeah.
I took a small plate out to the veranda and sitting in like one of the loungers.
I'm making sure like I'm within eye and earshot, but like far enough away that I can't smell anything he has. I'm just like, no. That smell is killing me. I will vomit all over you.
Yeah, I heard you about the cakers. It's really, really hard to look at sweets the same after that.
I'm glad the thing I find sweets are here. I can't remember the culture.
About the cakers.
Another world that I found these from that I was told about. Quite lovely.
Oh, that's gonna be the sphere that has the no, it's a plane, isn't it? That has the trickster god and the storm lord and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
I love mythology. Though I suppose it's less mythology than it is history. Because I don't live in that plane, it feels like mythology.
Yeah, it definitely, as I'm just kind of staring up, definitely feels like out of an old storybook. Anyway, I don't want you to feel ignored at all, so please just announce yourself when you come in so I don't ignore you and don't make you feel ignored. You seem like a real nice kid.
Or, catch him with his pants off.
Oh, I'm still butt naked. I'm still nude. I've just been laying out.
I know. I can see that. I'm eating a tea cake.
I mean,
Definitely
I'm
can see
not
that.
really
Can't unsee
bothered. We're all guys here, so I'm not. I mean, my guy body's a little bit different at the moment. I'm not quite, a self-made man yet, but we're all dudes here. I'm unfazed.
It's just a body.
Don't put me around girls. I'm so awkward. Please don't put me around girls.
Okay, no offense, kid.
You're so
You're
pretty.
awkward around dudes too. You're just an awkward kid.
I'm
It's
awkward
okay.
around everyone.
It's
You're gonna
okay.
give this kid a complex, buddy. I'm eating a tea cake.
No, I'm trying to remind him that all are welcome everywhere, at least around us.
Thank
They're all
you.
bodies. Sometimes we don't get the right one off the start.
We did not.
Can I ask him what he knows about the cakers? Because he seemed to understand why we are so perturbed at the moment by them.
Oh, yeah. What do you want to know?
Why?
Why?
What is it that drives them? I mean, other than obviously pure gluttony.
Okay, so the cakers used to be the bakers of the city, and you're just gonna have to follow me on this. They believe that the multiverse is a big multi-layer cake, and that we all live inside of it. They have, upon failing to persuade people over to their side, receded from society is how they put it. They've exited society for their own health. Frankly, I think it's probably better for all of us, but it does make it difficult to travel Undersigil because you will inevitably run into areas that they call, and again, I am so sorry. Crits and Grins, thank you for the raid.
I'm
How
seeing
you
a bunch
been,
going off here.
guys?
Thank you for
Welcome.
Road Dog Bobby for the follow.
Hello, hello.
Thank you, Crits and Giggles, for the follow. Thank you, Crits and Grins, for the raid. Thank you for the follow, Slay and D29.
Suspicious
How was your
sausage.
stream?
Hello. Hi, everybody. Oh my god, I love that you're all chatting.
So, you were saying
you'll inevitably run into some territories called the Coterie of Cakes. Again, I am so sorry to have to say any of these words out loud. They're unique. And they make it really, really, really hard to eat dessert for a while after you've met them.
Are they particularly dangerous?
They can be. if you're impolite, most of the time, if you sit and feign having tea with them and you're good at sleight of hand, you won't get poisoned or drink a ooze or a gelatinous cube. And whatever you do, don't eat the cake. Don't eat the cake. It turns you into one of them if it doesn't kill you.
What's in the cake?
I mean, I kind of figured.
We were here with
something
Adventurous
along
rated.
those
Well, I'm happy
lines.
you're back.
What's in the cake?
All sorts of foul things, I would imagine.
I don't know that you actually want to know because I'm going to be so real. I think some of it's probably like normal ingredients, but there's also worms and flesh,
Okay,
and there's bat wings, and I'm pretty sure there's poison. It's definitely poison. It turns you into a Vargul reflection.
Into a what?
A Vargul reflection. Vargouille. Reflection. It's a twisted version of yourself that sprouts up from your corpse when you drop dead, and I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. You're fine. And you know, as he's kind of talking, I'm gonna spring up. So like I'm just laying flat and just kind of falling upward.
It's like, just don't one more time.
Just corpse sit up from the hip. Just
cranium rats.
Yes.
So trying to ask a cranium rat anything, you're not gonna get a lot of value at all.
Yeah, they were very vague on everything.
Yes,
What
us
do you
is
know about them?
really, really not a fan of answering questions.
I feel like he is, and I feel like he's just like answering them in the most obscure way possible, just to piss you off.
So
Often I agree.
let me reassure you that us is not here in Sigil. Us is somewhere else out in the astral sea. Us just has control over cranium rats in multiple places. This is Shemeska has tracked down the source before to make sure for the Lady of Pain, for our gracious lady, that this is not a problem that we have here. So for the most part, they're pretty harmless. Don't pick them up. Don't hurt them. They will fetch things for you if you feed them. Oh, and for some reason, when they eat the cake, they're fine.
I mean, that makes sense.
They're already.
You're kind of already enthralled.
Yeah.
Sorry, I looked down and somebody said my favorite thing. It's like it's just like my unskippable cutscene springs into action of why do Tarask have spines on their back if there is not something larger than them that is a threat to consume them?
Mm-hmm. Like that's a defensive evolutionary thing.
But yeah, no, the cranium rats are honestly, once you're used to them, they're kind of cute. They're really helpful. Great for sending messages. Us doesn't particularly care about Sigilian politics, so bribe them with food and they'll carry a message just about anywhere in the ring.
Okay, so instead of carrier pigeon, we got cranium rat.
Yes.
All right.
Though we do... Have you ever met a tiny dragon before? Like a pygmy dragon?
Yeah, I don't have one. I'm just kind of like another memory flooding back of just like, oh god, I'm a dragon parent.
Yeah, triplets.
Oh god, I hope the kids are okay. Oh my god.
It's a bird and
Bird, duck, and goose. Geuseburt.
that's right. Oh, guys, just dragging about, flobbling downstairs.
Yeah. We have those. They're a little expensive. You can find them here in the ladies' ward. They're a lot more common. You might see them in the merchant ward, but we mostly try not to use them. They're so little, and we're not really a big fan of like animal employment in these parts. We try to stay pretty neutral on most things like that, and that just feels like a net negative. The cranium rats, however, get something out of the deal, and they are quite happy to, and frankly, it keeps them from getting up to whatever else they get up to when we're not looking.
Okay, well, that's good to know. I'll have to keep some rations around for them. Well, I'm gonna take a bit of a nap because, well, it's been a minute.
You said
And
8
even though I
hours to wait for.
I mean, I don't really feel tired. It's just one of those, I probably think I should, because it's been a long day, and the last time we were asleep, we kind of were dead. So,
Well, if you find that you have trouble sleeping, there are some status effects that are a little bit more permanent than you think they would be. And you know, if you find that you don't have an appetite, or you're maybe suddenly immune to alcohol, or if you have trouble sleeping, let me know, and I am sure our gracious lady would be happy to recommend somebody to check out your condition if you have just woken up like this here in Sigil.
I think this is from before. I don't have all of my memory, which I think that's because of waking up from here. So I'll see them for that, but going through our stuff kind of gave me some insight on some things, and I think I've got problems from earlier. So
Oh, thank God. I was worried you didn't know. So you are aware that you are of the... You don't read particularly undead to me, but like Fae, Fiend, Celestial, Undying, that kind of a general
yeah, I
aura.
wasn't sure. I couldn't really put a word to it, but I knew something's been wrong.
I've been trying to dance around it because I wasn't sure if you knew, but I wanted to make sure that you had our support nonetheless. I'm so sorry.
Thank you. I'll probably be all right.
Okay. If you need anything else, simply consider my appearance and I will be there. And he...
Okay, he does blink. All right, Roosevelt. Doc, I'm gonna nap. I think we should not spend the entire 8 or so hours napping. I think we should go see what that gift is.
Yes, I was intrigued about that.
What time is it?
Let's see.
Also,
I don't
is time
think our
different
normal.
here?
I don't think our normal
was gonna say, do they have bells in the sigil?
Yeah,
They don't have
how does
bells in
time work
sigil.
here?
But you would guess, based on when you came in and kind of the flow of people, the bar that you were walked into was not yet full. And as you walked up into your rooms, it also seemed like many of the dining areas were not full yet. So you're gonna guess it's past midday, but not quite dinner. Oh, look at you, you're so cute.
And this is an above table, maybe dumb question. Based on what you've shown us the sigil looks like, do they have like normal like day nights, or does it like
No.
just look the same all the time?
Mostly a perpetual vibe.
But is it of darkness, light? Like, does it look always night?
Yes.
Like always day?
Yes.
Starry filled,
Um,
cosmos looking.
some areas of sigil get more passive light than others. The deeper that you get into the walls of the sphere of sigil of the ring, the darker it gets and the more lights and torches you see. But also some areas of the ceiling, as it were, of the ring, if you are looking up into it from below, are also mostly shrouded in dark. But where you are on the balcony of Fortune's Wheel in the Ladies' Ward, it is perpetually golden hour. Shemeska
That's fun. That's
has
super
spared
fun.
no expense in the location of the multiverse's most famous casino.
Kind of ironic you'd put a casino where you traditionally would just stay inside of it with the best outdoor view, but okay.
You've noticed there are many open air areas in Fortune's Wheel, and that natural light is played to great effect through soaring verandas, large bay windows, massive, I said it earlier, the holes that lead out to the sky and let air and light in.
No. Atrium?
There's a word for it. No, atrium's enclosed. It is kind of it's kind of a skylight.
Veranda?
No,
Okay.
a veranda's a patio. But yeah, it's you notice that light plays a very heavy role in this building. Sigil is not somewhere that has to worry about time, as it is completely outside of it, in and of itself. Terrarium, bite me, TK Clear.
Just laughing.
I fucking love you, dude. Yes, there are terrariums. It is full of terrariums. Massive glass walls filled with rocks. Slot machines inside the rocks. It's very interesting. If you wander deeper into the city, there's even a cemeterarium.
Terrastium.
Terrastium. Yeah, the light is played to great effect here, and because Sigil is outside of time itself, it seems that nobody's particularly worried about how much or how little time they spend here. Fortune's Wheel has been very generous to many people.
All right. Well, I say we rest up and then
Go get the
check
gift
out-
from the cage.
go check out the casino floor and go to the casino cage and grab whatever our gift is.
Let's play some Dabo.
I don't think they have that here.
Yeah,
but
how
we'll find
how
something
much of a
close
rest do you guys each want to take?
I was gonna take a.
How long has it
4 hour.
been since we woke up from the dead?
It's been a while. It's been an amount of hours that is less than a day, but certainly more than half of one.
Like 1
4 hours?
hour.
Also, thank you for the follow. Dungeons for Dummies. Did not shout that one out.
As your tour guide said, time here is a little soupy, little wibbly wobbly. It's kind of outside the norm where, we're everywhere and nowhere and at all times and no time at all, and also Tuesdays. So.
All right, yeah, a couple hours sounds fine.
All right, then go ahead and give yourselves the requisite benefits of having taken a short rest. When you awake, the sounds of the casino have become even more lively. You hear bands playing, someone singing a sweet and sultry song from a distance, coins and chips. The sounds of, frankly, a party are happening downstairs. And as you awaken, you find that each of you have had a rather ostentatious, formal outfit laid out for you. Go ahead and tell me what those look like, because here at Fortune's Wheel, they spare no expense. So what did they find in your mind and your heart to create for you? Your Ocean's 11's outfit, baby!
I'm thinking it's like this kind of like high-collared, long cloak, very thin fit, tapered waist, very thin, slim fit to the shoulders and the legs, except they're, the cuffs are gonna flare out, the shoulders are almost pointed, the elbows almost seem more pointy. You're looking at this and you're like, that is a vampire. That is a vampire's outfit. You stole that from Strahd. You stole that from Strahd's closet.
The Duskshield crest, still very visible on this one, can be found on the buckle of your cloak in gleaming gold and in a matching brilliantly red, very, very themed to Fortune's Wheel red silk thread on your lapel.
I would definitely say it's also like that crest is just emblazoned on the back in this like brilliant red and gold like embroidery across it.
Looking like Silas's wedding suit.
Yeah, it's a very androgynous fit though too. It's just like
the vampire couple from MTG with the matching boob windows.
Yeah, just like very of like I'm not sure, but snack.
You said this is like a formal outfit, right?
Oh yes.
I'm envisioning something like a dark, like emerald green.
All right.
And almost kind of like with a bunch of like interlaced stuff, kind of like like Loki's vest looks like. It's got like the interlaced like layers,
like that brocade kind of like that between
kind of stuff, like incorporated throughout, like essentially what is a very designer suit. with like a nice like little ascot that like with a contrasting color to the green. I gotta have an ascot, man. My preppy ass.
No, it's awesome. I love it. It's great. That's killer.
In classic Fortune's Wheel style, much like almost everything else you found since here, all of the details, the jewelry, the cufflinks, and your ascot are gold. Looking like the wizard.
I imagine Doc would have his something of a like an orange set of dress pants with like a white jacquard style vest with mid-length sleeves that are cuffed with his family emblem on it. Like an offset, like white belt to match the jacquard. And these like wingtip style boots.
Like a brogue or like a classic 50s 60s style wingtip?
Like a 50s 60s style wingtip. Very more modern-esque.
I am so struggling to picture this. I'm so sorry. My brain is
Your blue screen be with the orange pants.
yeah. And
Well,
and then I recovered. I was like, okay, with the white belt, all right, I can see it. Wingtips. Oh, okay, like a brogue boot. No, like a 50s wingtip, but a boot. And it blue screened all over again.
Yeah, sorry. We'll just keep it like the boots.
Yes. I will say then a lot of the detailing on yours, so like the stitching on the orange pants is a crimson red. The layers between the leather of your white belt, your kind of contrast belt, if you look at it on its side, are gold, as is the buckle. Many of the details reflect the interior of the casino. But as you all kind of walk out of your rooms and get a look at each other, I'm just picturing oh, we didn't coordinate at all.
But at least none of us are wearing the same thing, because that would be the biggest fashion faux pas.
Oh, 100%. I will say, before we walk out, though, I'm gonna, like... Hey, Valak?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. It feels also weird, like, summoning you like that. It feels insensitive, feels mean, feels like...
Oh, no, it's my job. When I am not on my shift, I don't have this ability. I don't just hear everyone say my name all the time. You're okay. This is just a power of the casino.
Much... Cool. Awesome. I feel way less bad about that, because I would... so much to unpack with that if it was the other way. So, cool. Now, with this, look, this is not to besmirch craftsmen and tailors and coutures. This is not easy to do.
No,
quickly.
No, it's not.
So please tell me, did somebody just magicked this mostly? Because I feel a little undeserving. That's kind of like, that's just a lot. This is a lot.
I mean,
it's a lot.
It's magic, but it's also a tailor. It's a magic tailor. Many of the ateliers within Sigil are magic based simply due to the fact that we have a font of power in the infinite cosmos that comes from the astral sea. So we can kind of do weird shit out here, especially because we can source materials and tools from everywhere.
Honestly, that helps because the thought of how many hours this would have taken. Where?
Oh no, we don't
Truly.
we don't run sewing machines by hand here. That is an automagic process.
Cool.
While Driss is over here being all concerned about not being deserving, I'm just kind of like, fuck, man. Like I'm admiring myself. I'm like, I'm like
Just-
fucking fine.
Man,
Feeling it.
Like, yeah, I earned this. We all earned it.
To be
We were
fair,
dead less than 24
you
hours
did
ago.
die for it.
Well then, now that we've all dressed to the nines, so to say, let's go check out the cage.
On an unrelated note, as I was trying to think of something, I was just like trying to quickly grab things from Hero Forge. I just stumbled across something fucking hilarious while I'm trying to upload on my current character. I'm gonna share with you guys in the
Discord.
general.
In the
Yeah.
Discord? Okay, let me hop over.
So you can move on while I just try to upload that real quick.
Okay.
To the cage.
To the cage. Swear to God, if they like imprison us, I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm gonna crash them.
So
Fuck
literally,
out.
so I was switching through like clothing types using
Cage.
one of my previous models. It came across this one. I was like, "What the fuck is that?"
Hello?
Oh, you put in for kick ass.
Oh no, that's not what I was having trouble finding. It was Syrinscape.
Dressing
I
up
was
as a
having trouble
kid,
with.
dressing up as a superhero.
There we go.
I mean, I love the cape. I love it. I love it.
It looks like something out of The Boys.
Yes, yes. That's not even with a color, but honestly, it doesn't even need much color added to it. I think the white does it just fine. Kind of like the whole like Jaden Smith Batman suit thing going on.
As you make your way down to the casino floor, you find you have been tailored precisely for the occasion. You stand out just enough to be seen, but not enough to be noticed. As you make your way down, you are first met with the Dragon Bar, where you entered. An extravagant reception area where most gamblers gather before hitting the casino. As you're walking through, you see a ghost of a washed-up stage magician, some noble gamblers, even some gnolls heckling a performer. At the southeast corner of the bar is a simple door minded by an Oni bouncer.
Just kind of looking around and like a lot of the memories of home are flooding back. We're like, it is a fantastical place. And like you can see many different species, but here it's just kind of like, holy shit. Like,
It's really in your face.
above table, we went from mid fantasy to highest peak fantasy.
Oh, yes.
In that there was no gradual, it was a line straight up. It was a linear progression. So it's just like, and a lot of these things like I'm recognizing and I'm knowing and I've like seeing some of these things are like things I've been like some of these people and some of these species of seeing and like having been asked to hunt because they're so different, but doing what I do of helping of like, hey, you gotta lay low and like I know where to get you so that you aren't being actively hunted by people. And
This
helping.
is one of those places.
Yeah. And just kind of the memories of like, oh, that's why I know of this place. I've never been here, but I knew how to help people get here. Did I get us here? Oh God, I think I might have killed us. And just like, I'm not saying any of those out loud, but like those are just in my brain and like just kind of.
I'm gonna tuck that on the same shelf as the other thing.
Exactly. Just gonna we got another little box and it's got a cute little blue ribbon next to the cute little pink ribbon, and we're just gonna put that up there on the handle later, and just gonna hand that off to Nigel. Like, Nigel, please take care of this. I will be back for it later.
In your brain, you just hear, right away, sir. As you picture your Nigel running away with your box. As you make your way to the casino cages, it becomes clear to you that you are VIPs. The gnolls that run the cages gift you each a small satin bag with 10 razor leaves. They explain to you that these are the currency of the Fortune's Wheel, and they are worth 10 gold apiece. Most
Shut
games
the fuck up. Hang on, we have to buy currency.
Huh? No, you don't have to buy currency. You're being given currency. They are worth 10 gold apiece.
I'm being a bit of a dickhead here, okay?
You said they're called razor leaves?
Razor leaves. Each game is a cost of about 1 razor leaf, with the exception of the Fortune's Wheel, which will cost you 5.
And we have 10 of these.
Is it 5? I believe it's 5. Hang on. Yes, 5. And you have 10. You can get more. You are more than welcome to purchase more, but you are being gifted 10.
That's how the gift.
I'm gonna feel around on myself and just kind of like, did I see a coin purse when I was going through it? I thought I saw a coin purse.
You did. You have some manner of coin on you. How much you were carrying in Daggerford is at your discretion.
So I exhausted all of my gold because I paid that guy off. But
Yeah,
we had some downtime that I would assume I would have paid everyone back and re-upped on my like walking around money.
Yeah, I remember us having a couple
But,
dozen platinum on us at least.
however, if there is a limit to what you feel we should have, or anything that might have happened in between then and the start of this,
I would say you do not... Oh, pardon. I would say you do not have more than what you would consider to be your average walking around money for a day in Baldur's Gate. Which for you is more than some and less than others.
Yeah.
it was 500 gold.
Okay.
Do you
That
have any
was
reason?
our-
Yeah, I think we all like had around that much.
I only have 100.
However, again, if there is some reason that we would have lost a chunk of that, or whatever
There's
reason
not.
before, okay? I want to make sure I gave the DM an out for us to like.
I understand you're giving me an out, and I am letting the timeline tell me what happens, and there is absolutely no reason between then and now that you would have incurred some event that would have lost you money.
Okay.
The book is very clear that you arrive in Sigil with all of your equipment intact and untouched.
Okay.
Heavy
Before we go
doors.
around
You first.
So before we go around worrying about how much currency we have to exchange, you want to maybe try playing today's game with the free money we have before blowing real money?
Well, I'm assuming that for now, I don't know how much money I have past this. It was really just the kind of check of how much I have in general.
Got it.
I don't intend to spend much of this here if I can avoid it. 'Cause worst case scenario, this is everything I own. Best case scenario, there's a whole shitload where I can't get to it, so it may as well not exist.
Doc, do you want to tell him? Are you gonna let him just believe that this is all he has?
But buddy, you are filthy rich. You and I are filthy rich.
So, back to best case scenario, there's more where this came from. However, it's functionally useless because
you have no access to it. Yeah.
Have you seen a door home yet?
I was like, buddy, you know those 55-gallon barrels that
As you say, have you seen a way home? Oh, actually, nobody can leave Sigil without the permission of the Lady of Pain. So, even if you knew where the door home was, you can't just freely use it. Sorry.
So, thank you, Valak. So functionally, doesn't matter how much I have, this is what I've got. So I gotta play it like I gotta be cool. So this is everything I own. Nice that I have more if we are ever able to leave here. There's a chance I die here. Again.
I don't like. Well, let's not do that then. That's kind of sounds like not a good plan. So let's not do that.
No, it's not. But anything could happen, okay?
Heavy doors swing inward, revealing a jingling fountain of gold coins rising from the floor of an extravagant gambling hall. The glittering font originates from the open palm of a statue depicting a confident Arcanoloth cast in solid gold. The fountain's inscription reads, "Fortune favors the bold." Hundreds of people from across the plains congregate around all manner of games, refreshments, and performances in this lavish, magical casino. And that is where we're going to leave it for tonight.
Damn.
Hey man, unless you guys want to play till like 1 a.m.
I just wanted to meet this new benefactor.
Oh, we'll get to Shemeska. I wasn't sure you'd get to her tonight, but...
We're practically to her, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll take that.
Sort of.
Almost. Kind of. Barely.
There is only one path ahead of you, and it leads to her, so...
Well, that's good to know.
I may or may not have an entire makeup look planned out for next week in anticipation that you will meet her.
Yay.
Actually, are we off next week? Are we on next week? We had a weird week.
We're off next week.
We're off next week. Okay.
I'm gonna triple check myself.
Unless everyone wants to go about 7 weeks straight with no break.
Yes, we are off next week.
Okay, so as of right now,
Yeah, otherwise it would be
we are
like,
off next week.
Yeah, it would be like 6 weeks straight.
If everyone decides differently, I will let you all know on the Discord, which if you're not a part of, just use the !Discord chat command and it should give you a link that should work, ideally, hopefully. I think we just checked it and I think it still does. Oh, thank you so much. I'm very happy you love my hair. I am the hairdresser for 3 out of 4 people at this table. One
Can
for
you guess which one
obvious
is it?
reasons. Unless Stu wants me to start shoe shining his head.
You stick your head in the Shido bottle again?
You could do something
Yep,
with
there it is.
that beard, maybe, right?
Actually, yes, they
I
could.
could, yeah. Just saying, just putting that out there. That I could do that.
Fun game though. I love all of the like deep roleplay we got to do tonight.
Oh yes, 100%. I'm really like I said, you guys get to like you're in the meat of this at this point, and I am so freaking excited. I love all of the things that you get to explore because there's even stuff that's like about Tama. There's stuff that's like a solid like 5 years down the road, kind of like you're exploring. Like I'm very excited.
No, there's stuff getting dropped out, and it's like, oh my god, I know where this is going, and I have to shut the fuck up about it.
I just
Because Drizzt doesn't know.
I
You
just
okay?
inhaled a chunk of lipstick. Ugh, that tasted so bad.
Okay, well, on that note, we're gonna end on a weird one. Thank you all for being here, and thank you again to our friends over at Syrinscape for the amazing soundtrack you've been hearing tonight. There is a massive library of sound sets, and finally we have one made for a campaign in use tonight. Even
Yes,
which
this is
has been
specifically
so
for Turn
fun.
of Fortune's Wield.
It has been so fun. Oh my god, I knew they did. I knew they didn't go as far back as 5e Next. Or D&D Next, which we were starting with, but I knew they would have some stuff for everything after and 5e proper, and it's so fun to finally get to use some of it. Oh, it's been making me so happy. But they don't just do for D&D. They do for Pathfinder. Yeah, I need to find the list. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want to draw this out forever, but I need to find the list and memorize it because I know they do for more than just D&D. I know they do Pathfinder, so I need to dig into that. Of course, they don't pay us or anything. This is not fully sponsored or anything like that. We actually pay them, but they are still an amazing thing to use, an amazing, awesome service, and they are completely AI free. They've made it a pledge to not use any kind of Gen AI.
Which we love over here.
So go check them out at Syrinscape.com. That's SYRIN-scape.com, where you can check out all the soundscapes in the link in the description. Syrinscape, because epic sounds need epic games.
Nope.
No.
Because epic games deserve epic sounds. And if you want to catch more of A History of the Forgotten Realms, you can find all the back episodes over on our YouTube. Or if you're more of an audio-only person, you can find us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as back episodes of The Thieves Guild, our companion podcast, where me, Vincent, and Megan choose a intersectional issue affecting D&D in the nerd community, a movie that Megan's never seen before, and we do Megan's Inside Thoughts, which is my favorite segment of the show, and Vincent generally does a Monster of the Week segment. We've done
Sometimes
Tarask, we've done
mechanics.
Vecna, like sometimes mechanics. It's super awesome. And if you're a member of our Patreon, if you are one of our Warlock patrons, like the good little Warlocks that we are, we give you an extra episode called Behind Closed Doors every time we release a Thieves Guild. That is almost equally as long, where we let ourselves get derailed and just kind of talk about whatever and expound on some of the topics or some of the things that maybe didn't make the cut. And that's over on our Patreon, which we lovingly call The Keep. Otherwise, yeah, man, we'll be back here on Friday for some Baldur's Gate now that I've gotten the tech goblins fixed. Now that I've gotten the tech goblins fixed, now that Techna has been sealed away and I've destroyed his phylactery, we'll be back here on Friday for some Baldur's Gate 3. Say it with me. We'll be back here on Friday for some Baldur's Gate 3. And as of right now, we are off next week, so use it as a chance to catch up, hang out in the Discord, ask us some questions. I'm going to be working on this next month's Patreon drop. And yeah, man. If we decide to stream next week and not go on a break for 6 weeks, I'll let y'all know in the Discord. But until then, we'll see you in the realms. Good night, everyone.
Hi, adventurers!
23 Skidoo!
Ah!
Don't claw.